Happy 199 to us. Happy 199 to us. Happy 199.
Happy 199.
Happy 199 to us.
199.
Yo 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 yo.
You should have said 99 yo-yos.
Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders podcast. My name is Raph. This is episode number 199.
199.
It's here and I like it. And I'm here with my usual suspects of Dawn doing stuff.
What's doing?
And I am in between a beige sandwich between two of the most beigeiest people.
I'm really secondary beige.
We got Nats Beijing.
That's amazing. Very nice.
And the guy who'll fuck all of Beijing. Mr. Christian Wildthought Garcia.
Well done. Well done. My
We gotta give ourselves a round of applause. This is episode 199.
199.
For some reason, I care about the 99s before the hundreds and stuff.
Yeah.
99 seems to be a very nice, creative.
It's a
number,
well-rounded
you know?
number, I think.
It's the
well
calm
rounded.
before the storm.
It is. It is. It is. To me,
It's the lead up.
it's always the lead up to the party that is always more fun than the party.
Fun fact, when with the prices they put in the supermarket, they make it $1.99 just to make it look like it's cheaper.
That's it. You know.
So
what-
today's episode is cheaper.
It's cheaper.
no, this,
You get
today's-
better value from today's episode.
This is the cheaper version of 200. You know, this is not 200. The 200th episode. This is the cheaper version, the Kuripot version
This is the
of the
Report.
Cheatcoders.
cheap coders,
episode.
man.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. If we're gonna start off with being cheap, what is the most cheapest thing that you have done in your life? It could do with a date. It could be do with a gift. It could do with like something that you know you can't be bothered spending the money, but you just go get the cheap version.
Oh, that's hard. Tough to say.
That's not really a cheap thing. If I was saying that, like, I would deliberately cook for dates than like take them out to a restaurant because that's much cheaper.
And it's much easier to segue to the bedroom.
It's nice
Yes.
too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes.
Yes, breakfast in bed.
I used to steal shit. Because it's cheaper.
That's much cheaper.
Actually, okay.
I mean, that's cheaper.
Let's try.
Sure.
Okay, without trying to
to
fully
cheat
incriminate ourselves. What is one thing that you stole that stands out?
The for the date thing.
Or anything.
Well, I think I told you guys about this. Like I went to Aqua Golf in Penrith, and I stole the bucket of golf balls and the golf club, and then took her out to the cliffs. And
that's dope, man.
he's like, let me
that's
show you how to
actually-
hit golf balls. I don't fucking know how to hit golf balls.
We had a
I just-
snippet of
yeah.
that on TikTok, and everyone you stole people's hearts with that clip.
Yeah.
You stole the balls.
And I
then
stole
you
from Penrith.
stole
Aqua
the
Golf.
Don't worry,
listening right now.
We'll come back
Call
to
out
him
the
sometime.
entire name.
How about you guys? Did you steal anything?
Other than hearts, probably
Porn.
not. You
How
what?
can you steal porn?
It's a long time ago.
Oh, when it was on DVD or
DVDs,
something.
bro.
Wow. Okay.
DVDs, yeah.
Where from?
So it wasn't
Blockbuster?
because I needed porn.
Cockbuster?
No. It was one of those Asian stores where they sold the.
They had porn at an Asian store, bro.
You stole from a mum and pop shop? Damn, man.
Why are they selling porn in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about, man?
Asians,
can I-
Asians need porn,
Imagine that
too.
you just get packets of Sinigang and then
Yeah,
Tomato
like-
Tomas and then porn.
It wasn't a Filipino store.
That's all I
Dude,
can
it wasn't
imagine.
a grocery. It was a purely like, it was like they were selling rip-off DVDs.
Like they would sell the VCD type thing.
VCDs.
Right,
It was
right.
all pirated shit.
Also, was it like a cam version of the porn?
I didn't really watch. I didn't think I really watched the porn.
You just
I can't
bought it for
remember.
the sake
I just-
of buying
I
it.
just got it. I didn't buy it, bro.
You
I
stole
took
it. You stole it.
Sorry, you just got it for the sake of just
Steal
for
it.
aesthetics.
And that kind of
For
makes
the
sense
thrill.
because it's piracy, right? So
Stealing
the only
for the
thing that
thrill.
makes sense is stealing piracy. So
Yeah.
anything that's
was
someone else
already-
buys,
it was
you
already
steal.
stolen.
It was already
Stolen,
stolen.
yeah.
No, exactly.
Does that make it
I'm Robin
better?
Hood, bro.
It's the
I'm stealing
cycle.
from the stealers.
You're stealing from
And give to
the
the-
thieves.
That's it, man. That's
Yeah.
you're the Robin Hood of porn.
I'm the Robin Hood of porn. That's exactly
Wait, who
what.
are you giving back to, though? You take from the rich and give to the
I was
poor.
giving it to myself. Bang, bang, bang.
he takes from the poor and gives to himself. That's what he does. He gives himself a hand.
Robin Hood of porn.
I did not expect that to go there. I was not expecting that.
He steals
curve.
the porn and then he gives it to like the less
What's my
fortunate.
dick?
He gives it to the less fortunate. He's like, he goes up to a man on the street and like, I know that you probably don't have a chance to watch any porn,
Bro,
So
why
here's
would a
some porn.
homeless
He
person have
doesn't
a
have a
VCD?
VCD player.
That's a slap in the face. It's
Oh,
like,
bro.
oh,
No,
thanks.
it has to have the back, the blurb, and as well as the pictures, the previews of what's
He just
inside.
tells you what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh man.
Robin Hood
You know,
times.
like in 2001, like first time I went back to Philippines, right? I was like 17. I mean, don't calculate. But like, I went there, like it's not like I was at that age where I couldn't buy shit like over here. And then I remember I went to the markets and I was looking at, pirated movies like, oh man, I got like the first Fast and Furious on VCD and shit.
Wow.
And then the dude behind the counter goes like, he was asking like age, and I was like, oh, I'm 17. Like I thought that he was gonna stop me from buying like, some R-rated movies or whatever. And then he was like, what? And I go, 17. I'm 17. He goes, no. And then he says, and he was saying like X, not age. And he pulls out another like bag, and it's full of VCD porn, like pirated porn.
What, in his trench coat or something? She's like, yo.
No, it's just like a separate bag. It's not laid out on the table.
You know what
in his
sucks?
shop.
You know what sucks? He already knew you. He knows your age.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I
He
know.
knows your age, and he still did it.
17.
Oh, man. So I was like, oh, yeah, give me three.
Forgets about passing
He
the
was
threes.
it was on sale. It was like, 3 for the price of 2 or whatever.
That would have been a hot market back then, because the
do-
internet was slow.
Yeah.
Like
Do
to
you remember-
download videos.
Do you remember back in the Blockbuster days, there was a section for adult entertainment?
Oh, bro, I'd
There'd
walk
be-
past it and then have a glance, and then I walk back and have a glance as well. So
There'd be a section.
I walk around the shop.
At this Filipino store, it's not a section; it's just a box. It's just like you want to see the adult.
X?
It's a
I love
trench.
eggs, man.
Hell yeah.
Sunny side up.
You want eggs? Oh man,
Oh, man.
I'm 17.
Oh, here's some porn.
naive Garcia. No, naive
The
thought.
right age.
Hey?
Naive thought Garcia. Like, oh, I'm 17.
He's always
that
been
wasn't-
wild, bro.
that was-
I reckon he's been wild since the day he was born, bro.
Wow.
Popped out of the cooch.
I
and
came
be
out.
like,
When I was born.
he stopped me from the sentence from going on. Good work, bro. I was gonna say something wild.
I thought that was pretty wild, my friend.
Let's move on.
That was quite wild.
Episode 199. I love 99. 99 is probably one of my second favorite numbers after 13. It's
Why?
just- I don't
Why
know.
99? It's like
I don't know.
69.
It's just close to 100.
99 is spooning.
Yeah. 99 is spooning. It's like
Romantic.
it's getting ready.
That's
it.
spooning, bro. When you're at 99.
No, the
Because instead
I
of
would have went to like spoon. Oh,
instead
okay.
of 16, instead
I
of
was like, I thought
69.
you were thinking of like the ramp up. You know what I mean? Spooning would have been at 10.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I was like, you went from spooning to like, oh, bam, like in one go.
99, yeah, 99 is spooning, and then 100, you're like, yeah, all the way in. Yeah,
Home run.
That's it.
It's
All the way in.
66 is upside down spoon.
yeah.
Yeah, you just
It's just the other side of the bed.
These are upside down.
When that side of the bed gets too warm, you need to like
Feet
go to
on
the
the
cool
pillows.
side. You need the cool side.
One of my jokes is when if the Illuminati takes over a porn, they would change 69 to 666. It's just 3 dudes just like
On the side.
planking with each other.
That's not a future I want to live in.
That's the number of the devil. That one is. That's what that is.
Oh, that means 699. Yeah, okay.
That's Takeshi, right?
I see it.
Nah,
699.
That was him in jail.
Oh no,
Takeshi.
Takeshi 699.
Where did we go?
What do we?
Speaking of that, Ligtas points.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
Speaking of not going to heaven,
That's why you set up all the red lights behind us. Because we're
199, we went straight to hell.
We're going to hell.
that's the one, because I learned things from the comment section.
I love
and
it,
that's
bro.
one of the things that I learned on the last snippet we had
the-
on the Transformer one.
For the context of the people that haven't watched our TikToks, we posted a snippet of the Transformers and the Transformers conversation we had.
Yep.
People were saying that's minus Ligtas points, minus points to heaven.
Because Nance brought up Mother Mary.
But that was the thing.
You also brought up
something in your robe.
that opened the floodgate, and you just had to take it to another level.
I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. Like,
No, I didn't either. But you know what I like about it? It's like I feel like there's a real like sense of community because everyone watching it, they're like, oh, my Ligtas points are gone, so we're all going to hell together.
Because
man.
we laughed, yeah.
We'll see you there.
you know what? It started wholesome because we baited them in onto the snippet. They're like, "Oh, talking about Transformers. And Filipino Transformers."
Oh, rice cooker.
Shit, I'm going to hell. You got me again, TikTok.
You started with a rice cooker, and then the Wallis, and then bam, sacrilege.
Oh man,
To be honest, it's not the most sacrilegious thing that we ever said on this podcast.
I don't
It's
think
probably
so.
like light,
No,
light compared to everything else.
I know the Patreon. There's a particular Patreon episode. It was the first one, I think. That was the worst. If you thought that was Ligtas points,
Sign up to Patreon. Give us some money.
if you want to go to like the level below hell,
Join us on Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to yell at us, and then go to our Patreon and subscribe. Patreon.com/the Cheatcoders.
Yeah, man.
episode 1 out the gates. You're going straight
Minute
to
15, I'm thinking.
I think you have to subscribe to the $10 tier to be able to access the previous ones. Is it $10 or the
I don't know,
$15?
$15 to get the archive.
Yeah, the archive ones.
But like, to be real, I haven't really been following it, so like, you know, depends on how much you want to support us.
just go for your life.
Just go for your life.
Just do it.
Also, people who don't know, there's also a Ninong and Ninang tea.
Yes.
So if you want to pay the highest tea, you get a free shirt every time we drop a range.
They're
Yeah.
a wealthy venture
And,
capitalists.
yeah,
Why not
just
drop
let us know if you want to
$50 a
support
month?
us that much.
Yeah.
Let us know, you know.
Yeah.
And that reminds me that we have some new shirts coming in on the 200th episode.
Yeah.
On Sunday, we are going to launch it online plus at our event. And it's going to be so good. It's our 200th episode range. Some of our classic range in the white. I know. I did this specific just for Don because I know he likes to wear white clothes.
Fresh white tea.
And got the classic tee in the white. Got the beige pixel head tee and our
Classic beige.
200th episode tee, which is our
Yes.
cartoon version. Who did the cartoons again?
Ira Joe.
Hey.
IPJ Arts on Instagram.
Very dope
Hey.
follower.
Very,
so
very
so dope.
Talented.
All
I'm
right,
excited for that one, man.
so good. We're gonna get it tonight. After
Yeah.
this, we're gonna get our shirts and wear them.
Is this episode dropping tonight as well?
I'm gonna drop it tomorrow.
Nice.
After
Right
that,
before the
because it
200.
doesn't make sense. It's like 200 episode, and after that, it's like 99.
Yeah, gotcha.
199.
That makes sense.
So let's go to our first segment. Who else shall we go? Nats, you can choose. Do you want to go to the interesting side?
I want to go a
Or
build
really
up.
go
I
build
want to
up.
go build up. Let's go interesting first, and then we'll thought it up.
That's interesting.
All right.
I was having a conversation.
White Hungarian salami.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh man, it is true. It does look like salami. That's interesting.
interesting.
What I was thinking about recently was I was having this conversation with Eski.
Yep.
The stuff that we do is weird.
What do you mean?
Like the fact that we talk for a living and we entertain and we like make people laugh. We like do that for a living is mind-boggling. It's something that I think not even our parents would have thought to be able to do. You know what I mean? And shout outs to TTB, Pablo and the boys of Thicker Than Blood, who just recently had their album launch at Hustle and Flow. Like
Nice.
those guys have full-time
I
jobs.
like that place too. Shout out to Hustle. It's good. Good
Like
place.
those guys have
Drinks will be expensive, but it's good. Red Horse for $30 for free. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I did one round. I was like, I'm done.
I love it because, like, side note, like having Red Horse there, it'll attract all the Filipinos, but the pricing of the Red Horse would be like,
was it really $30
It was $30 for 3. It was a deal. It was $12 for 1, but if you get 2, it's $20. So it's $32 because I got 3.
Right,
and then I got it for Raph, and Raph didn't even like it, so I ended up having 2.
Yeah, I was like,
I had it, and I was like, this is actually pretty shit. Like,
you know what? I drank the Red Horse because of my Filipinos.
Same.
Filipinos.
You're Filipinos.
My Filipinos.
My
My Filipino-ness. I wanted to represent the Philippines. I was like, man, this is a bar.
Bro.
This is
You know,
hip hop.
We came from
need
a
good Red Horse.
BuzzFeed Filipino event. I was feeling very cultured after that. I felt good.
Yeah.
So Red Horse, it fell for it, the marketing. And then I had a taste.
I'll tell you what, though. Because
Tried to blame it on BuzzFeed.
Fucking BuzzFeed got me all Filipino.
Shout out.
It's Filipino week, man. I need to start with some Red Horse.
On the night after the event.
That's like the most non-Filipino thing to do. It's like, what can I do that's most Filipino? Oh, Red Horse, yeah. Shout outs to Rissell, by the way. Congratulations. And thank you to BuzzFeed for putting out the Filipino Heritage
right now
Week.
we're all over the place. I want a separate segment on BuzzFeed just to talk about that. But let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. I want to say one thing about Red Horse. I tried it again recently as well, and I didn't enjoy it. But I realized something when I tasted it. You need to have Filipino food with it. Like it needs to pair with Filipino food.
Oh, sorry. I thought the thing was like you need to have Filipino dudes around you with it. And I was like, there's Filipino dudes around me.
There's a table of Filipino dudes.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, this is the right time to get some Red Horse.
That's the next song done. Filipino dudes.
It's unforgettable.
We are though. We are.
Wife beaters and very short pants.
Singlet up your stomach.
Filipino dudes. Be careful, don't touch the balls.
Oh man, this is the loosest episode ever. Not about bringing it back to what I was saying about
Red Horse.
not Red Horse. We're done with that.
BuzzFeed.
The fact that we do this, and for a living is weird. It's something that our parents never thought to be able to do. And again, shout outs to TTB because those guys also have full-time jobs, but then they want to make music and they want to like put on events and they want to do this sorts of things. So, this I guess the thing that I was thinking about is less to try to make it funny, but more so like shout outs to all the people that are trying to hustle and trying to do something creative and trying to, follow their passions, follow their dreams with this stuff because it is fucking difficult to do this stuff. And, like talking to Eski, talking to, some of the comedians like Riv, David Trung and TTB. It's just, man, like it's almost like it doesn't make sense. We make people laugh and like get paid for it. Like we entertain people when we get paid for it. Like that doesn't make sense in a traditional Filipino mind. Like, the conservative side, you're like, oh, you need to go and be an accountant or you need to go and be a doctor or a lawyer or something. And then that's how you make money. But far out, we live in a world that we can like chat, we can talk and make people laugh and engage with them and still kind of make a living. You know what I mean? And that it just makes me think like we're fucking lucky and fortunate to be able to do that.
Yeah. It's the people underestimate the power of entertainment, Like, we can't be nurses in the physical sense. We could be people who can nurse people's mental health by being entertaining,
Bars.
We can't be accountants, but they can count on us to like provide some bars to elevate their own life, Like we don't have to be like we have to, the constructs of the world, We could be entertainers. Yeah. Like it's physical now. It's a way to, it's really achievable now because of the internet. Like all these platforms. We never thank the platforms that we are on. Yeah. Thank you for all the social media platforms that we are on that helps us branch our reach, our audience.
Special shouts to TikTok.
And TikTok. And even like our Spotify, like everything,
Even if you want to take a break from social media, go to our website. thecheatcoders.com.
Hey, all our social media is right there. But like the power of entertainment, like we actually help people go through some stuff. As we always mentioned in the past episodes, we help people go through some stuff. We help people like go through their own jobs. We help people like just have a laugh. Like
Have a laugh.
Thank you, by the way, to all the people that send us those comments, because they mean a lot to us. The fact that, you know, there was one comment that said that he, on his commute to work late at night, he would listen to us and it'd always like make his shift better. I'm like, dude, that is amazing. The fact that we're talking shit and makes your day
Actually,
better.
I already told you guys this about when Nads went to a hairdresser and stuff. I didn't add this comment, so this is new. I'm not just saying it again.
That's all right. This is for the
feel
podcast.
ourselves. But
Because
yeah,
the listeners
Nads
haven't heard
went,
it.
like for people listening, like
Your partner.
my partner went to get a booking for an appointment to a hairdresser, and then obviously, a conversation came up that we do a podcast. And then when she mentioned the Chico, it's like, "Whoa, I know them!" And then she was like really intrigued, like was asking a lot of questions. Apparently, like a fan. But I was like, "Wait, do I know them? Because
Personally, do you know them personally?
Because that doesn't count if I know them." But they didn't. But the comment, I didn't actually tell you guys this. I think the husband might be Filipino. Said, "What this stood out to me was like." When they listen to us, it feels like when I'm hanging out with my mates, and I think that's when the relatability comes. And then that didn't like I never thought about it that way. Like when we listen, I was like, yeah, that's true, because it feels like that when we do this. It's just like we're just getting together and talking shit. So I think when people listen to us, it's that same feeling.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I love it, man.
I love that, dude.
Like I'm actually learning about our own culture through this,
Yeah.
through the comments as well.
Yeah.
Like as well as like just learning through you guys, because we all have kind of like a similar experience, but there's also the differences in the experience that makes Filipinos Filipino.
And it's also awesome when people who aren't Filipino relate to our content. On the last video, the Transformers and Mama Mary video, there was someone that said that they were Puerto Rican, and they said that they're the same. They have Mama Mary
Lictas points as well.
They have minus Lictas points because they too have a transforming Mama Mary in their household.
But yeah, man, shout outs to all the entertainers out there, all the creative people in the field.
I didn't say this. Sorry, I didn't say this on the last episode. One of the people in the comments, they said that there's a transforming Jesus on the crucifix, and they sent us a video for it.
Yeah.
No way.
And shout outs to you, man. But he's like, can you show it to the guys and then talk about it on your podcast? Like, yeah.
Wait, what? There's an actual video?
He sent us a
and
video.
it's like it was an actual Transformers.
It went from a Jesus on the cross to like a
Yeah,
transformer.
Yo.
Like, man.
Imagine getting done by that.
You can fuck up a lot of devils and ghosts with that shit. If they like pop out of nowhere and you're playing with your Transformers, like, just give me a second.
Yeah.
I beseech you.
There's an aswang, and then it's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? You show the crucifix, and he's like, "No, I'm not scared of that." Transform it into the thing. Oh shit, it's a transformer.
Then you can play Transformers with like your aswangs and stuff. So good.
Gratitude is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the fact that we're getting to this 200th episode milestone. I dropped my phone.
You drop your phone.
Nasira na.
Oh, shit.
The fact that we're getting to this 200 episode milestone, you can't help but be grateful. You can't help but be appreciative. So, again, to all the people that are grinding, that are hustling, trying to get their dreams and passions off the ground, keep going, man. Yeah, like shout outs to you, because we're trying to do it as well. We're trying to do it like.
I thought that was gonna build up, Tom.
Yeah.
Keep going,
Keep
man.
going.
It was correcting so long, and then just like,
Imagine if like the biggest speeches of all time ended like that. It's like, I had a dream that everyone
and I
can
woke
just
up.
keep going.
Keep going, man.
And then I woke up.
Oh man.
I had a dream.
I would not want
And
that.
our kids, and then our kids, we'll keep going.
The end of what's it called? It's Avengers Infinity War. He's like, Avengers! Keep going.
Just keep going, man.
I've been doing this for too long.
Just keep going. Keep going.
What's your secret? I always keep going.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh man. No, I just felt I was getting too sentimental, but I feel like I turn into my dad sometimes. He gets all poetic for no reason sometimes.
Bro, I get into that trap, bro. I'm like, oh shit. Like when you're building up to something in your head, I'm like, oh shit, I'm building up to something. I have no idea where it is. And then just keep talking and see what happens.
And then you stop yourself and you go, nah, just keep going.
keep going,
Just keep going.
Inspiration just emptied.
That was
that kept going.
that was
That kept going too long. Nah, I'm just kidding.
oh man.
Let's move on to the wild thought because apparently there's like a little similarities.
Well, it kind of melds in with Don's, like, you know,
Go on.
because you were talking about, like, you know, listening to this, making the day go easier and stuff. Like, I do that shit. And I laugh along to like in jokes like I wasn't there, bro. Like, it's such a weird feeling. It was like, oh, fuck these cunts. And it's like, these cunts are funny. And then I'm like, bro, hang on.
That's you.
I got to step back and go, oh, we recorded this like it was us. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can experience what it's like for like when people say, oh yeah, it makes a day go by easier and shit.
Yeah.
And but that's like before this happened, right? Like before joining this, like I've told you this before, I don't really do anything creative. So personality wise, it was like, and I think this applies to a lot of people that aren't creative. This is like 9-to-5 workers. I don't know, don't really have like a personality outside of the fact that, you know, we're just on the daily grind kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like usually when people go, like when they introduce themselves, they'll be like, oh, my name's Christian. And then I do this for a living.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I'm in insurance or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that's their personality.
Right.
Like that's how I was, right? Like it didn't really tell you who I am because the I am was just like everyone else. We're just all working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But then I think it's like just reflecting off of that shit, like realizing all that stuff. I've been listening to this artist from Cali who his music is kind of based around that. Like excuse me. So wait, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Like since like listening to you guys analyze music and shit.
Yeah.
I've been trying to pick up on appreciating the music the same way you guys do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been listening to this guy's album, and it's like he speaks to the Filipino people who might not be a singer. We're just like the 9 to 5 dudes that are fucking like, we're stuck in this minimum wage bullshit, but we're just like, we're battling to just make it through the day.
Yeah.
Make your rent, whatever.
Can we say who the artist is?
Yeah, his name's Bamboo or Bamboo de Pistola.
Yep.
And he's
Shout
like,
out.
I don't think he's making new music anymore, but man, like when this album came out, I was in that position back when I was doing like the warehouse shit, like just really hating it, but it's like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. And it's like where was this album when I was going through that stuff? But like listening to it now, it's like I can really appreciate the music because it's like it spoke to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of reflecting on, okay, I might not have had like that like the personality back then
Yep.
of like just being the job kind of thing.
Yeah.
But now it's like I've got something more than that. I mean, which is like it's fucking amazing, right?
Yeah.
But then like outside from just doing the Cheatcoders stuff, I think one mate, like just to make this a wild thought, like sexuality is a big thing, right?
Like,
This is getting real
So
serious.
sexuality is like
Talk
a big
about
thing
sex.
about
Let's
like
go.
personality and shit, right?
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, like with you guys, like I know we know our sexuality, but do we really know, like, do we even test that shit? Like, all right, how far of a freak am I, kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? So, like recently, I was watching like Flagrant podcast with
Andrew Schultz.
Oh, he's good, man. He's
Yeah.
funny.
It's
Such
and
a
then, what's it called? They had this this episode where like they were talking about a trans porn actress.
Right.
Can't remember, Daisy, I think. And then they had the porn actress come onto the show, like as the guest, like the following one.
Oh, they arrived onto the show.
Yeah, they didn't ejaculate onto the road. I don't think they did. But.
What is that Adam 22 type podcast?
No. They didn't fuck him or anything. It was just like
an orgy after.
Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh are comedians.
No, I know Andrew Schultz. I just thought maybe there's a porn element at the end. I don't know.
No. Oh,
well, they had Joe Rogan on the show before, so maybe.
on the episode though, like this Daisy person, like they actually like flashed their dick to the people in the podcast.
Wow, okay.
Because they were like, "Oh, wow, this person's dick is like massive," and it was like, "Oh, do you want to see?" And then turns around like back to the camera and flashes them.
Yeah.
And then everyone was just like, "Fuck!" Like,
wait,
you know,
is this on Andrew Schultz's podcast?
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Are you gonna flash us your dick?
Is this
No.
what it's leading up to?
I'm gonna.
The wildest
It's not a flash if I keep my shorts off. No. What I'm saying is like the dude that mentioned Daisy to begin with,
right?
Straight dude, right? Is I think he's married or is in a relationship,
right?
But he watches that porn, and I was thinking to myself like, okay, I can't call myself straight really until I actually go check that out and go, all right, see for myself. Do I like it? Do I not? So I actually went and checked it out. It's not for me, bro. It took like maybe 20 seconds. I was like, it's not doing anything for me. She was very pretty, but I don't know.
Well, when you say trans, like the dick's still there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
pre-op.
I get a little confused
But-
these days.
Pre-op.
You can see the episode. It's on YouTube and stuff. And like you wouldn't have been able to tell. It's kind of like, you know, when those emails would go around back then going, these pageant people are like, you know, from Thailand.
Oh,
and then there was a
but-
competition
yeah,
and
yeah,
you never would have thought like, oh, it was a dude
It's a
just
meme,
wearing
right?
makeup.
Yeah.
Like the Daisy looks like more feminine than fucking a lot of females that I know.
Okay.
But if you stumbled across that same video, the porn video, without knowing that she's trans, would the first 20 seconds be longer? Would it be like, oh yeah, you get more interest?
No, you see the dick right away.
Oh, you see it right away. So it's like first thing you
it'll
see.
be
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
There's no mystery.
No,
There's no
no.
mystery.
No.
So it's like right out, and I was like, okay, let's give it a chance. It's not working. So
Hey man,
I think I'm still ingrained into
love the open-mindedness though.
really into Japanese girls. I'm just aware. So really, if you're
What if the dick was
Yeah.
censored?
So hang on.
Like an old school Japanese porn. You know when they censor the dick in Japanese porn? It's like, why? We know what that is.
Everything is pixelated.
it looks like she's just
mystery.
So what you're
blowing a
saying?
bunch of marbles.
So are you saying that like in order for us to be truly definite in our sexuality, we should like watch something and be like,
well, have you never tried that? Like even like when as a kid, right? Like, you know, when you got access to the internet and stuff, and then you go, oh man, I got all this porn like pretty much at my fingertips. Do you ever go, oh, all right, I've seen gay porn. I just go, that's not for me, obviously. So I just go back to Thingo. And it's like, I don't know, it's like an ongoing thing. It's like some weird stuff that would come out. It's like, oh, is that really for me? Nah, it's not.
Sometimes you got to try Dinagoan to find out that you don't like Dinagoan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna say
sometimes.
like all the vegans that are out there, you gotta try some meat just to make sure you don't like it.
Yeah, like it.
You never know. Like you just got to make sure. Like I'm happy for your open-mindedness. Like
Yeah.
I like the fact that you were open-minded to see like
Like
if it
a
works. You know.
Sexual adventurer. Like I'm a trisexual. No, like it
Try
really
it.
was.
Try
Like
it all.
it's one of those things. Like if you don't, it's like I would have been missing out all this time if I was into it. You know what I
When you
mean?
say you wasn't into it though, but would you just watch it again just for fun? What was it? Is it you've closed that book, like the book's it's finished, the page has been turned.
I don't really have the.
No, I'm going somewhere with this. Wait.
Okay.
I'm just saying, no, it's good. Like, I think because Raph knows this, but I've seen a lot of shit, and not even sexual. Like, I don't know. I think it's the curiosity factor. So I just like looking at anything that's just different, right? So that's what I'm getting at. As like, I'd probably watch it again, just to be like, not in a sexual way, just like I'm interested. It's like you don't see this every day. It's like you don't see of house burning on fire every day.
Right.
Like if my house caught on fire, I'd just be like, oh fuck, I'll just look at it.
I'd
You don't
probably
see this every
masturbate
day.
to a house on
Yeah, I'd
fire.
be like, fuck, you know what? It's burning. I might as well.
Oh, God. It's warm. Hey.
Those firefighters are going to need help.
Imagine being a firefighter is like fucking hell, hosing this house, and then this guy's just jerking off. I'm like, is he jerking?
This guy out of here.
I think he likes firefighters.
Oh wait, something.
Chief, we've got another one over here.
They do sometimes have calendars. Like the firefighters will have the calendars.
Oh, yeah, like the fundraising
Yeah, the
charity thing.
fundraising one. So
Let's do a calendar. Fuck it.
let's do
Let's do a calendar. It'll be all done.
In a
And then it's us
fireman
straight in
outfit.
December. Like this. But if you guys are interested, I want to see if this works. Like, if you want a Cheatcoders calendar, please let us know in the comments. Let us know in our DMs.
Fireman
And
edition.
we'll figure something out. You know,
let's film it now. Let's do it now while Nats is here, so that we can get photos.
sure. Like, yeah, just let us know if you're interested.
That's the
in
idea.
this.
Yeah.
We'll take pre-orders. You better start buying them now.
Yeah. They're about $100 pop. You know,
$100 a pop. $100 a calendar, and yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
That's bad math.
I'm thinking now, like, I don't know anyone that has a calendar anymore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
Before
this,
your phone.
I bought my mom a calendar because she
That's sweet.
because my brother is in Germany right now.
yeah.
She wanted to learn German, and so what I did the end of last year was I bought her a calendar. On every day of the calendar, there's a German phrase that she needs to learn.
It's like 12 phrases.
Bro, it's like 365 phrases.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's like you wait 30 days for the next phrase. Can't wait.
Guten Tag. That's what she's saying for the whole month. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. But like she doesn't use it at all. She doesn't use it.
She already knows German now.
No, she doesn't know any
She doesn't
German.
care. It's like, she got it, was like, what the fuck?
She doesn't love your brother as much as she thought.
You heard that, John. You heard that.
Does he speak German?
He's learning because his fiance is German.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
I mean, she speaks English though, so
Yeah. But like
this is nice.
their kid is gonna learn to speak German
They live there too.
before he learns to speak Tagalog because
yeah.
John doesn't speak Tagalog very much at all. Like really.
Yeah.
You know, that's good. That's a real fact that's going to happen in next generations.
Yeah.
Because like our generation, only a few of us, like not many of us speak that fluent Tagalog. It's filtering out.
Hey,
You can't let it happen.
quick question though: have you ever slept with anyone with like a language barrier that you didn't pay?
I don't believe so. Like completely no English? No. Been on a date.
Very, very minimal.
No.
No, just on a date. So nothing
Yeah.
sexual. It was actually really
I
good.
thrive with my personality. You know what I mean? So I have to talk.
Yeah.
If I don't talk,
Hopefully you're not
I don't
talking
know
when you're
I'm
having sex, bro.
thriving or
Like
anything,
that's
bro.
just
Mike's, he's got a microphone while he does it.
you know, like I need to talk to you. You know what I mean? But you know, like but I'm talking about getting there. Like, you don't just get into
Sorry,
bed
Jim,
and
sorry.
just like that happens. You need to build it up to the bed, right?
Yeah.
And I need to be able to talk to you through that build up. You know,
Sorry, that was too funny.
The language barrier thing.
hey, at least they know it started. At least they know it started.
welcome to another episode of my penis.
This is sex number 395. At least they know their number.
Introduce the usual suspect.
To my left is Nats.
I come out of nowhere. 395.
Outside the windows, don't doing stuff.
It's like, why
got
are
the
we in the
soundboard.
room, bro?
Yeah, bro, we help each other
We've
out.
got
yeah.
a special
We're a crew,
guest
bro.
today.
It's a special episode.
Special,
because we have a special guest. It is
Fire.
you.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Sorry,
Well,
Shiv.
yeah, man.
Happy birthday, by the way, Shiv.
But for real, like I don't think I could be able to not talk to someone.
Yeah.
If I was to court someone to get to that destination, me not talking is just not. I need to talk.
How far of a language barrier are you talking about? Like zero, like no.
Like very, very minimal English.
That's
like-
tough.
I've dated girls who like could speak very little English and
Google
they only-
Translate now,
They only
though.
spoke Tagalog though. Like which was
but you can understand.
That's
sort of
different.
understood each other.
Yeah.
I remember.
You'd be like sex. What?
I
They'd be
said,
like, what?
no, I said you
Sex
didn't
ball?
pay,
Yeah,
man.
Hindi ka na bayad. You didn't pay, he ran.
I remember because it's actually
He ran out on the bill.
That's cheap, bro. That's cheap.
That's the cheapest.
you can't see it on camera, but Rap just
He reenacted
bolted
He reenacted
off
it.
camera. There was an interaction that I
How
had.
could you fucking dash? That's crazy.
That's borderline. I'm not gonna say it. You know?
Well, I won't tell a story on this episode. I won't tell the story.
Dick and Dash.
Yeah. So you gotta tell the story now.
I'll tell the story in a Patreon episode. Subscribe to our Patreon.
Let's save it.
And I think I did, but
You what? You did
I think I did
not pay?
tell the story.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But there was one situation where I was on a date. We were at some karaoke club or like a band or something like that, and there was this a song in Tagalog that was called "Ikaw na lang sa akin," like or something like that. Like in English, it means like you're just be mine, or something like that. And I kind of knew what the song was called, and I asked the girl, I'm like, "What's the title of this song?" And she's like, "Ikaw na lang sa akin," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's nice, but like, what's the title of this song?" Ikaw na lang sa akin, and she kept like being emphatic about it. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yes, all right, I'm yours." What's the title
Did
of
she
this
get
song?
the joke though?
She didn't get it. She didn't get the joke.
First, he doesn't know my language. Second, he's annoying as fuck.
I think I'm gonna fuck him.
You know what? You know what'll shut him up?
I think I'm just gonna have to sit on his face or something to keep him from telling these jokes.
Oh, bro.
Fucking that work, bro. Oh shit. We gonna fuck. Shut up.
What's the portal to song?
God. But yeah, because of that language barrier. Because I was trying to ask it in Tagalog as well.
Yeah.
I was trying to ask it in Tagalog and like anong apelido, like I was like, what's the word for title of the song? What's the
Apelido.
It's not that's not the word. Like what's the title of the song? And because I think she was
This is her point of view right now.
Yeah.
What he's saying right now to us.
Yeah. This is
like
how she was feeling.
yeah, she's like what the fuck is he talking about?
He's frustrated. Did it work?
like
though?
him. Huh?
Did it work?
I'll never tell.
Oh my
That
god.
usually means nah.
He's a gentleman.
Gentlemen never kiss and tell.
Or he
I mean,
that means it's a version.
Gentlemen
I don't
never
kiss and tell.
Yeah, join our Patreon when he's not a gentleman. He's gonna tell all. He's gonna fucking write books about it and
Don't
shit.
telling all.
It's an audible about it.
So I was in a karaoke club one day. That's the audiobook.
Oh man.
This audiobook was presented by Penguin Publishing House. No.
Oh god.
Oh man.
It's, I was gonna say like when there's like language is like you pretty much got your hands tied behind your back. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's my main thing. Like talk, make a laugh or whatever. But
Yeah.
can't do that.
But
Well, fuck.
I was gonna say like before you continue, I know you like continuing your thing. Shout out to Ian 316, the artist 316, who also performed at the TTB album launch. He was saying, man, like, because we're talking about you, we're talking about Garcia, and he was like, man, I've been telling Garcia for years because you guys have worked together for like on 3 different occasions, like 3 different jobs or something like that. He's like, bro, he should be doing stand-up comedy. He should be doing this stuff, and like I feel like you are right where you should be, man. And in terms of entertaining and like telling jokes and like being a comedian and stuff, you are right where you should be.
You know what it is? So Ian, when you're at work, right? And you've got a sense of like comfortability with a lot of like everyone at work. But when you got some dark humor shit, there's only that one other person in the office you can kind of trust. Yes. That's Ian for me, bro. Like I'll run to his desk just so that fucking thing's still fresh in my head. You know what I mean? But like if I said that shit, I could borderline be fired. But it's still funny. So I can't keep it to myself. So I'll run to him.
You always got to get someone like that in a corporate setting. Yeah, that one guy.
I think everyone's got that. He's usually like the same person that like the reason that you stay at this shitty job for, because it kind of feels like, oh, you get to hang out with this dude or whatever. Yeah.
Shout outs to all the people that keep people in jobs that they don't want.
It just kind of circles back, like, you know, listening to this stuff. You know, maybe that is the reason why. So last couple of years, like I've been working from home and stuff, so I don't really have that person at my work to you know get to interact with. So when I listen to a podcast like this, kind of feels like it's like a replacement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
now you got 3 people with dark humor.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine one the enjoyment factor that you get. Now you got 3 to bounce off ideas, and they're the that's why I love this podcast.
Do you guys
we just bounce off ideas.
You've been doing this for a year. Is it a year?
A bit more now.
More now, right?
Yeah.
This is an influencer.
You know what I like to like? I like you brought that up as well, because even for me, like I haven't really been active doing anything for a while. Like we go work, right, and then we have this, and for you maybe it's just like I keep relating back to before this sort of became more. Do you have like a new like spiel when you meet people? Do you tell them that you do this
how do you
podcast?
introduce yourself?
Like,
now?
because has it changed?
Oh, no,
you know
just-
the usual
well,
networking events, like, this is what I do, like boring networking shit, same story. Oh yeah, I work here, 9 to 5. Oh yeah.
What's
But you know, but now you've got like,
this is nuts at every networking event.
I can't do it, man.
I saw my
'cause it's the same.
BuzzFeed doing the exact same thing. Oh yeah, I just do this podcast with these 3
No,
guys.
that was different. No,
Oh yeah,
no, that's the difference. The BuzzFeed,
They're over there.
I was ecstatic about that because that's like different. Like that's like whoa.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like the usual, like at a bar. You know, that's the usual thing. Like, what do you do for work? It gets kind of mundane sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean,
They kind of tells me something about the person if they ask. It's like, oh, what's your name? What do you do for work?
yeah.
It's like, why the fuck? Why would that matter? Really?
Yeah.
I think it's like a very like a generic thing to
It's a
ask.
generic thing, yeah.
I just really don't give a fuck who
It's
I
also
am.
it's also very superficial to
It
others.
is, yeah.
But like because there was a time when I would say like because I made YouTube videos. Like I'd make YouTube videos, and this is when Filipino foods came out, and I was in a bar with Gian. Shout outs to Gian. And he introduced
you reached your shout out limit, bro.
No more, you're cut off now.
Nah, bro.
CTB, Brazil.
The next ones are going to get fucking cut off, bro.
CTB again.
shouting
These
out.
guys are shout out whore.
One event.
Bro, there were so many people at that event, man. And also, like, have you seen the lineup for the episode 200? There's so many of this.
Yeah.
I just realized how many people are.
Bro, I told
Oh shit! I just kept asking people.
I told Raph as well. I'm like, how many people are performing? How long do you want this thing to go for?
Let's keep going.
Damn.
It's a bloody concert.
How long are they performing for? Man, it's a festival. Damn.
Hey, you're gonna get more than your money's worth, bro.
What are we going to talk about? After all that like energetic hype, I'm like, fuck.
We got it covered. Don't
How can
worry.
we top
Yeah,
this?
we got it.
Don't worry, we got it covered.
We got it.
But yeah, so I was at this bar and Gene introduced me to this chick, and he was like, this is Don. He's like he makes he said YouTube influencer or whatever like that. Right? They're trying to talk me up. And then the reaction that I got from her was, "Oh, you're one of those people." And then she walked away, and I'm like, "What just happened?"
But this was in an era where maybe YouTubers looked down upon.
Yeah.
And I was like, "But I'm an analyst on the side, like."
You have to morph in your what's the word again? Where you relate? Not even that.
Which one?
Developing your career.
Rapport. You got to read the room and
read the room.
But yeah, like, no, back to what I was saying. Like, has it switched up for you now? So if you go to these like work corporate functions or whatever else you do you bring up just pull out the podcast card these days?
Not really. You know what? I try not to say that thing. Like, so if it's like work people, I still the way that they might have viewed me, or like the way that I'm kind of introduced, is that dude, like, you know, he's pretty funny or whatever, it's cool to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's into cars, like that kind of thing. I'm still that dude.
Yeah.
until someone brings up the
Someone brings
podcast
it up,
thing.
yeah.
It's like I don't want to be the guy to bring up the podcast.
Someone
thing,
else
you know
brings
what I
it
mean?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it's like, oh yeah, like it's something we're proud of and stuff. You know.
What about completely different setting? You don't know anyone. So you go to a thing like a party and you don't know anyone.
He just turns
you-
on his
do you bring
personal
that up?
charm. That's what he does. He just puts.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't want to be there though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's fair. That's
But
fair.
there's,
Like,
I don't even have the choice of it anymore. Like someone would always be like, this guy does a podcast.
Oh yeah.
This guy does videos. Like I don't have a choice.
That's
like,
in your network.
Yeah.
You'll have someone that you know that. Yeah.
There's always like that one person. But if it was completely in one room where there's no one, I would actually say I'll be in the podcast.
Yeah.
I would say I'm a videographer / podcaster. And then
Yeah.
that gives more intrigue. Then they go which way they want to go. Do you want to talk about videos or do you want to talk about this podcast?
Yeah.
Thing, you know?
I know what you mean because recently, like, well, here the circles I'm seeing, like, I know the people I'm meeting. They know that we do this, so I don't really go out of my way to be like, by the way, I'm part of this. Like, I just not expect them to know, but like they might know or it might come at conversation and it'll come up, and it's a bit more less braggy way to bring about it. But I went to that event, what was it? This NFT event a while back. And no one knows. Like, that's a completely
You can
different
do a
circle.
shout out. Shout outs to
I forgot it's
Mark. Shout outs to Mark.
That's right, man. I don't do this shout
Don't worry
out.
about shouts. Don's got it all down.
Don's got it covered. But yeah, no, like, because when I was there, I was like, you know what? I've never actually, like, introduced myself as a podcaster, you know?
Right.
Never done it. And I was like, oh. And it felt weird the first time. I'm like, oh, yeah, do a podcast. And then when people ask about it, it's just like, oh yeah, I just felt a bit like nahiya, bro. Not in a bad way. It's like not in
I
an
saying that I'm
embarrassed
a
way.
podcaster because they put you in this box. It's like, oh, everyone's got a podcast now.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
then they check out the podcast.
Yeah.
And then
I
they be
give the
like,
link.
oh, this guy is actually
But I
a
plant it,
podcaster.
but I don't want to
Yeah.
see the reaction. I'm just like, I just imagine it in my head, and then it's like, yeah, that's nice. They probably think I'm sick. It's like, that's nice. They're probably
Let's
listening
quickly
to it right
segue
now.
to the BuzzFeed event. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Yeah. Because like that's kind of like the vibe that we were going with.
Yeah.
Like we had to introduce ourselves primarily
yeah.
as a podcaster.
It was
Like,
a
Dude,
networking event.
we were small fish in that circle though. There was a lot of big names there. Met some other guys that I've never seen before, and I'm like, this is so dope.
Don't worry, I won't do shout outs. It's fine.
Yeah,
There's
no
too
more
many-
shout
there's too many people to
We're
shout
not
out.
shouting anyone out anymore.
Too many people to
Don
shout
used
out.
it all up. So. Just watch. Fuck, what I got. Blame Don.
I'll tell you what though, go to the BuzzFeed Australia YouTube page and watch their most recent videos.
It's BuzzFeed Oz.
BuzzFeed
Oz.
Oz.
Check out. We've got it's Filipino week.
Yeah.
We've got a few videos there.
You'll see those videos
The
produced by
Korea one just
Marcel.
came out.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Ube.
Ube.
hopefully we get to do one in the future.
We were
That'd be
supposed to
so
do
good.
one, remember?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah. So they asked us to be one, but the schedules didn't line up.
And
so.
our mums weren't available.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that was a good event. Like
love
knowing that there's other Filipino creators,
100%.
It was really awesome just to meet them, talk about what their journey is,
And also the generation above us have
Above
been
us.
grinding as well.
Oh yeah, that smash. We were the in between generation. You notice that?
Mm.
Yeah.
There was the Gen Zs and then the above generation.
Yeah.
So like
We were the Titos. Raph
Filipino,
was a Tito at the
Filipino
freaking
food
plastic
movement. Yeah.
table, bro.
Adobo down under.
Adobo down
He sat
under.
down at the plastic table.
Shout out to
represented for the Titos, bro. He represented for the Titos. That's our generation.
All right. Let's paint a picture here.
Yeah, all right.
So we have a table, right? And this is where all of the food and stuff are
They
laid
lay out.
out.
They lay out the food. On there.
Usually people go there, get your food, and walk around and or like
They go
you know,
sit
eat whatever,
in their little
sit somewhere
circle,
else.
yeah.
Like Raph is like, screw that shit. Pulls up a chair to that very table and just eats there. Bro.
He goes full Tito mode. Bro.
Yeah, man.
He was like full Tito mode.
It was pure IDAGF.
And then when they were showing more videos, right? Everybody was like congregating around the screen, the like the monitor where everybody's watching. Raph has the chicharon.
Took the bag.
He has the sausawan. He has his little like Corona. He's sitting on the floor, dipping the chicharon in the sausawan in the dip. And then eating it and then just drinking while everybody's watching the videos, bro. He was in full Tito mode. Like you could get no.
Bro, you know
get
what the
more
scary
Tito
thing
word.
is? The scary thing is, I thought that was normal.
It didn't register. Any point, it didn't register.
I thought it
I
was
tried to
normal.
like.
Full Tito
It was
mode.
borderline smart to me. Like it was
No.
a smart thing to do.
I'll tell you what, that was smart because
It was.
you situate yourself close to the food. You should situate the food close to you.
He was comfortable.
You're comfortable.
He got
That's
to
smart.
eat. He didn't have to socialize. He just ate.
But you know
he's
who
feeling
else
fine.
does that? Titos.
Hey, hey, man. If Tito, if smart is another way of saying Tito, then Tito the fuck out of me, bro. I'll take the mantle for sure.
It's not street smart. It's Tito smart.
Tito smart.
It's Tito smart. Tolino.
Talino si Tito.
Instead of get smart, it's get Tito.
Get Tito.
Galing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tito smart finds the tables.
You know the knockoff M&M's, the Smarties?
Yeah.
So, Tito Titis.
No.
Oh, fucking hell.
Never be able to eat an M&M again.
No.
Why be a Tito ass for?
But yeah, thank you for BuzzFeed for inviting us.
That was a dope event.
It was a good event, and yeah, thanks for the drinks as well.
It's a lot
And
of
the
fun,
chicharron.
man.
And the chicharron.
And the food. The food was prepared by Luisa and Mahusa. I'm trying to remember all the names.
I thought you run out of shout outs.
So many people. So many
We're
people.
gonna start billing this guy for shouting out, man.
You gotta have a shout out jar. I think it was $1 in
But hey,
there.
they're fans of the show as well, so
Yeah.
shout outs to them.
The Bambi.
Hey, love it,
Shout
love
out.
it, love it. I wanted to talk about something. Like we talk
Yeah,
about
let's go.
things that, I think a running theme of our podcast, besides being Filipino,
Yeah.
is finding things that are Filipino sexy.
Oh
So
shit!
we found that Nats was the one who introduced the lechon as
pig
the
on a stick.
sexiest food
Hey, a lot of people
on the
agreed,
podcast,
man.
and a lot of people agreed. People
But they
didn't even
felt dirty.
realize.
They felt dirty about it too. That was another
You
thing.
know that's
Oh,
the-
yeah.
That's
all
their own
never gonna-
insecurities, man.
Yeah, bro. They're not. They gotta,
you know what we are?
They
They
gotta watch
question
some
themselves.
They gotta watch some
Yeah.
gay porn.
You know, at the end of the at the end of the day, we are the voice of the voiceless. People like look at our shit and be thinking what we're saying,
Yep.
and we are saying it for them.
We're
we
truth.
get the Lictas points taken off us.
Yes.
Truth.
Just for you guys. You know, you're thinking the same thing. You're looking at that lechon and you'll be like, that thing is motherfucking
That's
sexy.
a build up. Now that's a build
I hope you keep going.
Rappers like, keep going.
But the theme is, we've been finding a lot of things sexy. that
Yeah,
are Filipino.
sexy. And keep going.
But I just realized, like,
Yep.
you know, we found the lechon sexy. We found a way to make balot sexy.
Oh yeah, we did. Shit.
And I think we can find a way to make eating with our hands
I thought you were gonna say Titos.
sexy.
Bro, we make Titos sexy. We are the Titos.
bro.
And we are sexy.
Bro, we
We
are,
brought that up already too. We're like, look at us.
you know, we're the, like, you know, we're the, you know, Miss Universe. We have like Tito Universe.
Tito universe.
The Tito Universe is,
What is this? Like a
Hang on, so-
catwalk with Titos just walking
They've got the singlet up on the stomach.
with the chanelas and the wallis.
no. What would be the categories? Because the categories for Tito Universe, for Miss Universe, they have the swimwear, they have the sleepwear,
It's the
and the formal wear.
The biggest.
the swimwear version is just the
The
like
singlet over the
the
sandal,
singlet over
the sandal,
thing.
bro.
So that's the swimwear.
the
So
shorts.
They have to showcase their best singlet.
Yeah, and their best belly, bro. Like, and the belly's out, and that's extra points.
That's it.
Nuts, man. I love
cargo
it.
shorts for some
Yeah,
reason.
cargo shorts. And one towel, like a small towel behind, like on their shoulder.
bro. The tiara is like the hairband with the long hair. You know what I'm saying?
Tito pageants.
It has to be the glasses, the round, the glasses that they wear that's wrap around.
with the string?
That's the Tito glasses.
Oh man!
And then-
the talent portion, they're all singing "My Way." Like all of them are just singing
Oh.
"I did it my way."
That's gonna cause a riot, bro.
If you survive that round, you deserve
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
on the
exactly.
next round.
Extra
You know.
points. If you don't get stabbed.
if you don't get stabbed, then yeah, you win.
Formal wear for sure. You have to show off your best barong.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The more nipple, the better. You know what I mean?
You know the black shoe shine? You put that on your nipples, bro. Kiwi, I think is the name, right?
Imagine like one Tito is gonna be like, he tries to put all of the segments into one. He starts his talent segment singing My Way in a barong, and then by the end of it he like rips it off and he's got his singlet, stomach is out, he's waving his hair with a headband. I did it my way.
Man, they have to shake their mullet, bro. Their mullet has to be fluttering in the wind, bro.
The talent pool with the questions and stuff. They'll be like, you know how it's like, oh, what do you think of world peace or whatever? The questions for him is like, so how many girlfriends did you have when you were young? When I was your age, I had like 3-4 girlfriends a week.
And then they'll just show each other like the scars they got from playing basketball, or from their little like gallivanting adventures. It's like, because my dad always shows off his knee. He has a broken bone that comes up to his knee, so it looks like he has 2 knees. Whoa. He always shows it off. It's like, this is what happens when you be bad. When you're a bad
like
boy.
Battle scars.
It's like battle scars.
If you don't behave, you'll have 2 knees. Oh man.
That's good.
And they have to have a chinelas throwing competition, bro. It's like shot put, bro. Like it's its own event, bro. And the chinelas has to be really heavy too.
No, they should just bring out the gagamba in a box and fight each other. Is that still a thing? Like my titos did that.
I think so. In some places,
I didn't remember the Titos doing it. I did that shit when I was young.
Really? My titos did that.
they get the. I just remember one of the things that my dad said, like that they get the tanzan, the bottle caps.
Yeah,
they'd play bottle caps.
It's like 2 up.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I've never seen that,
bro. That all of the Filipino games. Only the OG Filipinos.
Nah, just the Pasoy Dos, man.
Yeah, Pasoy Dos.
That's the one.
Do your titos play mahjong?
Some of them do. Yeah.
I still don't know how to play that.
I just like shaking it around,
just
bro.
Move around.
It's my
dominoes.
ASMR, bro.
I like to make a wall with it. It's very fun.
You turn into Lego mahjong.
Well, yeah, man. Like Tito Universe, bro. I think we got this locked down, bro.
The Tito pageants. We should, man.
The Tito pageants. They should have Tito pageants, man.
Because
if we try to make things sexy, we should make the Titos sexy.
100%.
And Tito
do
pageants.
Do you have a pageant walk?
Yeah.
The Tito pageant walk.
It's the chanela slapping on the floor.
It just sounds like,
you know how they line up. You know how they all line up to each other. They're like this. Instead, they all squat down
like this.
with a bum bag.
with a bum bag on the side. They all squat and they're like, "Hey, come here, hey."
It's your turn.
And inside the bum bag is
we're all fucking squatting now. It's all the listeners.
They open the bum bag.
We're all just squatting right now. Gussie is squatting.
They got cigarettes in the bum bag. They light it while they're crouching.
And now the end is near. You know that My Way has to be the final song when they put the tiara on them. You know?
That's right.
The headband, bro.
The headband,
right.
the Tito headband. You know,
man.
they have to put the.
And instead of what's his name, Steve Harvey, hosting it, it's Joe Coy.
Oh,
Joe Coy is hosting the Tito pageant.
It's Martin Rivera, bro. For sure.
Martin Rivera and Brian McKnight.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Brian McKnight singing Tagalog all the way.
I'm so sorry.
you can't crouch down though. You can't do the squat.
Dude, that'd be sick. I'd watch that.
Yeah, a Tito pageant.
Tito pageant.
Why don't we just make a YouTube channel, man?
Bro, that'd be so good. I'm gonna
We should
I'm gonna be
trademark
like
it right
like
now.
a dance mom to my son, bro. He's like, you're gonna win this Tito pageant in the future. I'm gonna be one of those guys.
Like a tiger mom kind of thing.
Yeah, but instead I'll be like, sing My Way,
And
500 times.
And you know what? He's gonna win because he's only half filler. Because mostly the half filler girls win the pageants.
Bro, statistically, your kid's got the best chance.
Hey, that's it,
Miss
bro.
Universe, it's either like Philippines or India.
There you go,
Bro,
there you go.
Seth
It's gonna be Tito Universe
set up for this.
Tito
and he's
first.
gonna be India. He's gonna be like Mr. India as well,
Mr.
Bollywood.
India.
Well,
bro.
if
2 titles, bro.
if he doesn't get like as Mr. Philippines, he's going to go to the other one, and vice versa. Yeah,
It's good to have options,
double
right?
channel.
Let us know. Actually, let us know, all the listeners. Let us know send it to our socials, our Discord, all that stuff. If you want to be part of the first annual Tito Universe pageant.
Bro, bring your collared shirts, bro.
Yeah.
Tuck them in.
Your denim pants.
Yeah. Your New
paired
Balance
with
shoes.
black leather shoes.
Bro, walk down that aisle with your bum bag.
Yes.
I look like Fonzie for some reason.
And now the end is near.
You've got your cigarette packet in your sleeve and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
Your little,
that's
your
classic
little,
Tito.
your little mustache here, and the rest of it is shaved. Just
Yeah.
the little.
And that's the final
moustache.
curtain.
Instead of flowers, they just have red horse. It's a six pack. Everyone gets a six pack. It's like, you did it, guys. I'm so happy for you.
They go. They don't want to hug. They're like, they just tap each other on the shoulder.
Bro,
Sige na, inuman na.
Bro, galing.
Inuman na.
Sige.
Cheers.
Cheers na po.
ayos, bro.
Ayos.
Ayos, ha?
Galing.
Okay, sige. Alis na
Sige na.
ako.
Sige, alis na ako.
The Tito
Late na.
approval.
Yeah, that's how.
Late na. Yes na.
It's not. Yeah, there's no like acknowledgement of feelings.
bro.
It's just. Sige.
Sige.
It has to be like
Galing.
one that represents each province, bro. Each province, man. You know, like Miss Universe has like Miss Australia, Miss Philippines.
What is
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Miss
Mr.
No, Tito Oakhurst. Tito Druid.
It's a suburb.
Oh, suburbs. My bad.
It's a suburb by
Or if you want, you
suburb.
can do like a toxic trait. Tito never proud of you.
Tito never proud of you.
Tito compares you with everyone else.
Tito always gets drunk at a family event.
Tito aggressive.
Tito always blinged out, but he's broke as well. He's got 3 chains on.
Tito stuck in the 80s. Like,
Oh shit! He's wearing a zoot suit. Tito's always got shoulder pads on his jackets.
Tito wears a suit, but is always unemployed.
This guy's suited up.
That's gonna sting. That's gonna sting.
oh man. Tito always going to the casino.
The end is near.
I have reached unemployment.
They're just walking around like this, bro. Instead of waving like this, they're like,
What's that?
He's
Tito
just like,
"No, the end is near.
All of the other contestants have to monopoint him because he won.
I am Tito Universe.
The universe. Oh, that's the best.
And I did it my
Tito
way.
Universe.
He becomes Nemo.
I did it my way.
And they always ask us like, and usually the answers for like Miss Universe and stuff is like, I want world peace. And then for like, for Titos, they could be like, I want kanin and fish.
Yeah, in a 2-piece.
He goes, I want another piece of lechon.
It's a dad joke.
Dad jokes is gonna be one of them.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be another
Gonna be a
segment for
segment for
sure.
sure.
Tell us your best dad joke.
Bro.
It's always going to be rude and slightly racist as well. Like it's always going to be like an Australian man, a Filipino man, an American man went into a bar. Like that's how it always starts.
Oh fuck!
And then of course, because like there should be a whole round they could talk politics. Because that'll kill the room, bro.
Like a debate. Like a
Their
debate.
debate and their points for their debates, bro, they just don't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
So we could have a little political round.
It's like, what do you think of Duterte? Well, I can do it there for like 2 hours, and everybody's like,
Just really split the room, eh?
yeah.
All right, next is our swimsuit competition.
Oh man.
All right.
Shout out to all
The
the Titos.
swimsuit competition's easy. It's really his basketball shorts and chanelas. That's
Yeah, and a singlet. Yeah.
That's it.
I know singlet.
Tiny
And
whities.
they're wearing a shirt, bro.
Tiny whities.
And a barong.
I've seen so many Titos in the pool with their shirt on.
And here we have
gotta
Tito
be a white
Boy
shirt.
rocking the signature Chicago
t-shirt.
Bulls
Yeah.
basketball
Houston
shorts.
Rockets. What?
I think he bought these from Green Hills. Green Hills, yes.
The color's fading. They're definitely from Green Hills.
You can tell by the stitching that it's not quite authentic. And that's what we're looking for here on the Tito Universe pageant.
Tito universe.
You know,
Jordan is spelled with a G. It's definitely from the Gordons.
Air Gordon.
It's just Maya Gordon. And you go, whoa.
Oh man,
Senator.
love it. I love it.
You know, I wanted to talk about something else, but this led to like this the Tito universe. But yeah, I'm happy with that.
It's a universe patent.
Open another universe.
Trademark, patent pending.
Because I was thinking about this on my drive home. Because I came from Newcastle for a holiday with my wife and my kid. And we had a great time. And on the way drive home, I was just thinking, I was like, you know, like we've been thinking about like making things sexy. And I was thinking like eating with your hand and describing how and teaching people how to eat with their hands. We could turn that into a sexy segment. And we have done the sexy voice right here. Who can help us teach you guys the Filipino way of eating with your hand.
Oh man.
And what do they call it in the Philippines when you eat with your hand?
Kamayan.
Hey.
Kamayan.
Dalirian.
Dalirian.
Dinalirian.
Because like it's a romantic thing to feed your partner with the food that you're eating.
Saying you got fingered.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Oh man. Oh bro.
But if you want to be out there, you know, with your partner and feed them the food the Filipino way, instead of using a spoon with some sauce or whatever to put it in their mouth, use your hand. It's romantic. It's sexy.
It's sensual, man.
It's sensual.
It's intimate. That's what it
Yeah, you get in touch, experience your food,
is. You
bro.
feel the food.
Yeah, man.
You experience the food.
How do we do this, man?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh yeah. So what you need to do is you take the ulam and you take the rice and you start moving it slowly together.
Caress that shit.
Caress it slowly.
Round it up.
Turn it into a small pile in front of you, pinching it softly, picking it up with your hand, putting it up to your mouth, and then take your thumb and slide.
Bend that shit back and slide that shit in your mouth.
Come Maya. Rinse
Don't forget to lick your fingers. Get every little bit of drop, every piece of rice.
I was about to ask, was it before you pick up the rice or after you pick up the rice?
Ooh.
Do you lick your fingers?
I do it both times because I'm freaky.
I'm gonna pick the rice right now.
And now we won't stop.
Push my thumb right between it
into my mouth.
Forget the spoon and fork. That is enough. Cause tonight, baby, I'm gonna eat with my hands.
I'm eating Luga tonight. This was a mistake.
Eating syrup. He's doing this. Picking it up with his hands.
Somebody call the ambulance right now.
I'll burn my hand.
Because you have to put like your whole hand in your mouth, right? You push it in.
No, just the fingertips.
Just the fingers, right?
Fingertips.
You know,
and then the delivery system is your thumb. You push it with
I
your
haven't done that in a long time. I used to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna switch it up.
You
Start
should,
eating with my
man.
hands
Yeah,
again.
do it again,
No,
man.
you should go
been
to
a while, bro.
you
It's
should
been a
go
while.
to you should go to your wife, get some rice, and be like, "Hey, baby."
Subo.
You want to try it?
Yeah, wait, your missus, she's from Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Did they not have
think
like
they
a
do.
method of eating with their hands too?
They got chopsticks. I don't know about.
Is that a thing that in Vietnam they actually use chopsticks? Because I realized something in
I
Thailand.
don't know, actually.
In Thailand they don't use
Yeah,
chopsticks.
yeah, it's a spoon and fork for them.
Yeah.
But you know they have the rice paper rolls and stuff, and that's hands. Like we use hands for that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna eat pho with your hands. You burn your hands. Bro.
You don't eat banh mi with your hands. No, you do. You do. You do.
Imagine using chopsticks for that shit.
For banh mi.
Pork rolls. Oh, right.
Oh man.
I used to eat Doritos with chopsticks because I didn't want to get my keyboard dirty and shit.
That's a thing.
That's smart.
That's a thing now because what's his name? the guy that played Moon Knight, played Moon Knight.
Yeah.
He was a.
What happened?
For me, I've got a personal game. Every time he mentions Moon Knight on the podcast, you have to drink.
Really?
I've drank quite a few throughout the podcast.
I didn't even know
We don't like Moon Knight.
I could have been playing along.
He has multiple personalities. We get it.
Here we go, Moon Knight. Anyway, like
Do
there was a
people
video.
in the show that follow us actually know that we all don't? I think everyone knows we don't like Moon Knight.
Yeah, shit, sorry.
Except for me.
You're on the
No. I'm not going to put him out there and
No,
dry.
no, yeah.
I enjoyed Moon Knight, but I also enjoy more the fact that you mention it secretly in every single podcast without even knowing it.
What's his name? The actor's name. Anyway, there's a photo of the actor.
Oscar Isaac.
Thank you. He was eating Cheetos, the fire hot Cheetos with chopsticks.
Yeah.
And now they put that on She-Hulk as well. They were eating the thing with
Yeah,
chopsticks.
she did too.
And
yeah.
so apparently that's now a thing because of Oscar
She-Hulk.
Isaac. But you've been doing it for years.
Yeah, this was, when I worked at Auburn. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my idea. I seen a Korean chick do it. It was the same chick that I got to fuck and I couldn't speak to in English. I was learning of her visually. Yeah.
Cue the song. I can't understand what she's saying.
There's a lot of smiling.
Raph!
What are you doing with your hands?
He's rubbing the rice.
Delivering
Oh, no.
it.
I
If you have a
disconnected
big
my
thumb, you're
headphones.
blessed, bro. Big thumb's blessed.
My thumb's like
thumbs
double
blessed.
jointed. It looks like it's like a right angle.
That means you can like scoop in different ways, man.
Yeah.
Hey, does it give you an advantage in the thumb wars? No,
Which
not really.
the
The dislocated thumb, it's like, oh, no.
Nah, he just knows how to dance during a thumb war. That's what his thumb's doing.
It's a break battle. It's just, you got served.
It's a break battle.
What's up, bitch? You got served.
Since you mentioned She-Hulk, have you seen the?
No, refuse to.
Really?
She-Hulk
you don't like She-Hulk?
You don't like it?
looks like a joke. Convince me otherwise, though.
I mean, it's a comedy. Like it's a
She's pretty
comedy show.
cute.
Is that? Oh,
Yeah.
she's cute. Oh, I better watch it then.
That was easy.
All you have to do is change the title to She Cute.
She cute.
Wait, who's the actor?
She cute.
But how is
Attorney
she
at
cute?
law.
Is she green? Oh, but when she's
No,
only when
no.
she's
Not
mad,
all the
she's
time.
green. Okay, all right.
A lot of people are.
That'd be scary though. Imagine that.
She's more attractive when she's the
Imagine
Hulk.
having angry sex with She-Hulk.
Bro.
Oh, she'll rip your dick off for
Yeah.
sure, bro.
It's like in
Chuck it in the tall grass, never to be seen again.
It's like in Futurama where they go to the planet of the Amazon ladies.
Yeah.
Snoo, snoo.
Death by snoo snoo.
Snoo.
We had an episode about that. Don got taken by the Amazon.
That's one of, you know what? That would be one of like the best ways to go, right?
I remember that episode. We're playing our version of Dungeons and Dragons, but our version mainly is just to fuck Don up
He got
in every way possible.
he got done death by snoo snoo. We never played it again after. I liked it, man.
And I have never recovered since.
That'd be the best way to go out.
Would it though? Like you
Yeah,
never
bro.
crushed pelvis. Like, I don't think so.
What, like getting
Death by snoo snoo.
You'd be dead. So your pelvis would be the least of your
At
worries.
least it can still be an open casket, but everyone can see the smile on my face when they say goodbye.
It's from the waist up. It's from the waist up.
Waist up, it's still
Waist up.
open.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
No, it's
man,
half
I'm gonna
a
be
cast.
grinning and shit,
Like, peace.
throwing up post-up sign and shit. Oh fuck!
got some green marks everywhere. It's good, man. So good.
Yeah, there's green everywhere. Oh fuck! She fucked him.
But episode 2, have you guys seen it? I've only seen episode 1. I was a bit like about it. Like it was leaning towards too much on the comedy side.
Oh, here we go.
But then again, it's a comedy series.
I know. Then I'm just like thinking like, man, I don't want to be those guys who are saying that, oh, Marvel's just turning every character into a joke.
Wait. Is this part of the universe? So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
I like the show.
The Hulk is in it, bro.
Oh, he's at.
Yeah.
Batman's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
it. Oh, wow.
Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk. It's actually I think out of all of the Marvel stuff that's happened now, this is the first that's sort of started to connect stuff together, because obviously it has Mark Ruffalo's Hulk in it. It has some of the like they kind of talk about the thing that happened in Shang-Chi where you see Abomination.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like how spoiler alert for episode 1. I didn't like how the Hulk arm just magically just regenerated and became good again.
Yeah,
because like we need some more trauma into these superheroes. Level them down because if their injuries are just non-existent after about a few seconds.
Yeah, there's no stakes.
There's no stakes. I'm like his arm just he clicked. What you call it? He made everyone come back. He snapped everyone come back, and I want the consequences that your arm will be fucked up for life.
Yeah,
I mean, he killed the other dude. You know what I mean?
So is it worth a watch? I guess.
I think so. I like it.
Or maybe I'll just watch one episode. See how I go.
But I'm not going to judge it by its first episode.
Yeah. How many episodes do you give before you judge it?
3. I have a 3 episode rule.
I reckon give it 3. So
but Marvel, because I'm a Marvel head, I watched the whole thing.
he goes up to the 3rd episode and he goes, I don't know about this.
He watches it
and then he watches the rest of it anyway.
He's just mad the whole way. He's like, fuck's sake.
Can't believe they're doing this.
So
Marvel has got it right. Like if you're gonna, if you're gonna get people together, you create a whole universe. So you're gonna force people to watch the whole thing.
They did have there's an Easter egg in the latest episode, in episode 2, where
she's out already.
She's looking for a job, and like she's looking at a website, and one of the articles on the website it says, "Man with metal claws in bar brawl."
Oh yeah, so
and it's like referencing Wolverine.
Next minute is just Claw Man.
She's got to defend him.
No. It's just an article in a website. So it's kind of like they're teasing it, then eventually it'll come out into like the MCU.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon what's his name? Hugh what's it? The actor?
They're gonna
they're gonna recast him.
He's old, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
He also hated the doing the whole. He used to dehydrate himself before every scene. It was really unhealthy.
But they didn't ask him. He was doing that shit. It's that commitment and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now that's method acting, Jared.
Yeah, Jared. Piece of shit.
Yeah, Jared.
Shit cunts.
Yeah, Jared.
Did you guys talk about Jared last episode?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, he's a jackass.
What's your website again, Garcia?
Let's
Jared Leto
scratch him off our guest list.
You're not invited, Jared. Get out.
Oh my
You don't get a shout out.
Why don't you method act your way out of here?
We dedicated like half an hour of the last episode to Jared. Made a website.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
I don't like him. Saw him again. I watched American Psycho the other day.
Yeah.
Saw his face.
But he gets killed, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
He gets killed, so it's fun.
Pretty quick.
Fun watch.
Pretty quick.
That's horrible.
I was wondering if like how many times would a Tita turn into the Hulk if she was injected with the Hulk,
bro?
I don't think she'd turn human again.
Should be green all the time.
Straight up all the time, yeah.
It's like, oh, she's angry again.
It'll be broken vacuums all the time, right?
Tita Hulk.
Tita Hulk.
Broken vacuums every single day. Broken dishes.
You know the one is? It's just a fucking it's like an excavator almost. Like
She doesn't use the Willis. She just claps her hands like the Hulk clap.
oh yeah,
She gets two Wallace. She gets two Wallace ting-tings. That's how she cleans.
Sonic wave.
Tita Smash.
dig this out of the ground.
Tita smash.
Tita smash.
Tita smash sounds like porno.
Yo.
Step Tita smash.
It's smash or pass.
Green.
Oh man, bro! Anything would trigger her to turn into the Hulk. Like
I'm always mad.
She'll watch our Mama Mary Transformers video and she'll turn into the Hulk like that, like
we're fucked.
straight
You
away,
reckon
bro.
some titas would have?
Bro, they were so offended.
Yeah.
They were so offended.
I hope my titas. Man.
Minus Lictas points.
They follow me on Instagram. I didn't get any reactions when I shared it.
That's exactly why.
0 reactions. I'm like, oh, I did something wrong here. Got a post another picture of my kids.
It's Bob.
Keep the balance. Instagram's too much like Facebook, guys. I'm gonna migrate to TikTok.
All right, when I see you post on Facebook with your kids, it's like, oh, okay, he's in trouble now.
He's done something
He's
wrong.
done some shit, bro.
I like that a
Bro,
lot.
look at my timeline, bro.
I need to even it out. I need to even out. But
No, my timeline's very
That's
balanced.
Thanos, bro. That's Thanos thinking, bro. You gotta balance
Yeah,
things
man. I'm
out, bro.
calculated, bro.
everything as it
Meticulous.
should be.
Yeah, man.
Perfectly
I'm very
well
calculated.
Every fuck up you make, throw in a picture.
Gotta post my kids. Gotta be wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Post your kids.
Right after memory. Wholesome. I got
Yeah.
kids.
Right after you post some shit that's like what do you call it? No, not even blasphemy. Like just like something that's like against the grain, kind of like, oh man, this is gonna, I don't know, like piss off a lot of people. But a photo, a reel of your dog or some shit, something cute,
Yeah.
like universally
balance it out.
like liked.
You gotta restore it, man. I see the trend.
This is us
I
and the
could
kids
imagine
at
a
the
post
beach.
about like, you know, being all about abortion and stuff. And then be like, yeah, man, go abortion laws, la, 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 la. And the next post is just dogs.
Yeah,
Look at my fluffy dog.
I'm a parent.
Like a politician.
Look at him, he's wearing a shirt.
But he likes dogs. The dog is wearing a jacket.
Abortion.
But look at my dog.
Andrew Tate just adopted a dog.
Yo, have you guys been following that guy?
Nope.
Nah.
I've only seen Snap. I haven't either. But there's
See,
people who are
But
like
you can't
pro
get
for
away
him.
from it.
The thing
Yeah.
is,
Yeah,
'Cause
I got really intrigued.
he,
'cause, you know, you got
one of his marketing strategies was he would encourage people to repost him, and that was like he would repost them. So it's kind of like they get famous because he's
Yeah.
of his notoriety, and people repost him and they react to him, and it's just making him more and more famous.
That's
I
what
think-
his character was doing, though. Really, right? Like
Yeah.
a very reactory kind of
Yeah.
shit that he would say,
Yeah.
just for the fact that he wanted to go
Shock factor, right?
viral.
Very triggered. I don't think he really means what he was saying.
No, it was-
At
it
first,
was,
when I saw him, I was like, this guy's a bit of a douchebag, but like whatever. But then now I realized the game that he plays, like that's pretty
Bro,
smart.
have you watched The
Pretty
Boys
smart.
yet?
Yeah, I watched 3 episodes.
Get into it.
I
Man.
stopped. I'll watch it again.
Get into it, bro. it is what we like.
It gets better?
It gets
Okay.
better. Yeah, it gets good.
All
It's
right.
because it's similar to that. Like
Similar to this
Oh
whole thing.
yeah. Yo, the first episode where like what is it? The Aquaman version just
the deep.
jacks off in front of her. I was like, whoa, that's
Yeah.
hard.
You know that's their social commentary.
There's some Louis C.K. shit.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
It's
because
like, whoa.
they do that, they're making comment on society and like stuff that's happened
Yeah.
in real life.
I was like, whoa, it's disturbing. And then like, what is it?
I really think Homelander
Me
is
Too
one of the
movement
best villains that I've watched on TV.
He's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta admit, he's pretty cool. Best guy.
like the fact that the only thing that's preventing him from killing everyone is his obsession to be loved.
He's on
Yeah.
he's on a leash
That
from that
human
chick,
factor.
that main. Oh, the.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're still in the early episodes. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Don't worry then. Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah. Homelander is
Keep watching it, bro.
You know,
I'll keep
he's
watching
up there. He's up there with like the Joker and shit. In terms
Yeah?
of villains, yeah,
Really?
I put him up there. But in terms of like he's a Superman, but humanized to the point. Like his motivations are very human.
Yeah, his motivation is to be loved, and so the reason why he doesn't kill everybody is because he wants everybody to love him.
Superficial.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and
Would you call that part of the whole God complex thing?
a little bit.
Because there's no point of being a god if you've got no one like
Yeah,
worshiping
That's
you,
true.
right?
It'll be
I mean,
lonely.
Yeah,
So
That- I did see a video, and this is like off topic, just because I saw it and I want to talk about it. There was a guy that was like, "You ain't Santa Claus. You ain't the Tooth Fairy. You don't need someone to believe in you to do something." And I was like, "Holy crap, that's right. I'm not Santa Claus." And I went out and went to the gym. Like I was just so motivated afterwards. I'm like, "That's right. I'm not Santa Claus. I'm not a make believe character. Nobody needs to believe in me to do what I need to do."
Damn, you're,
That's all I wanna
you're
say.
really motivated, man.
But you know
What
what?
the
But you know what? Keep going. Just keep going. It was off
Such
topic.
a random thing to
It
like.
was off topic.
Oh, I feel like going to the gym today. You know what? I'm not Santa Claus. I'm gonna go work out.
I love it. I love
Random off
I love
topic
it.
thing.
Love it.
What were we talking about again?
We're talking about She-Hulk.
Don't know how it even got there.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I told you guys like last week not to listen to P-pop because this is good. We're gonna have a segment.
P-pop, Filipino pop.
Filipino pop. We're gonna have a
Pinoy
listen to
pop.
some Pinoy pop.
Oh, P-pop.
Pinoy pop.
You like it.
So all the P-pop fans out there, please don't judge us. I looked up. I typed in P-pop bands and I chose 4.
We're new to
And
this.
I'm just gonna go to Spotify and choose their most famous song.
Yep.
The most streamed song.
Do we know if it's in English or?
We'll find out.
But also,
Oh, okay.
if anyone's got
Right, you
recommend-
haven't heard it yet
If anyone's
either.
got
I've not heard any of these
if
songs.
peeps have recommendations though,
Yeah.
it'd be good. Just let us know in the DMs.
Plus,
We
like, I want
play
to
some
I want
songs.
to shine a light on P-pop. Since K-pop's a thing, J-pop's a thing. Let's
You know,
bring
it
up
doesn't make
P-pop.
sense that P-pop isn't big. Like, we're known for singing and dancing.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's P-pop like Pinoy pop. It's OPM. You know, it's always been OPM, and
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, it needs to.
But
be.
now I think there's the elevation of something pop.
the rise.
Yeah, the
Philippines
rise of
be like
the
now
rise
P-pop.
of Filipino
All right.
pop.
So I'm gonna choose a band called because they're they're called the first one.
P-pop.
First one.
I like that.
So first one's the first band I'm gonna play,
What is it?
and
And then you're gonna play the second one,
yeah, the second one and the third one.
and then the third one.
Who's this?
They're called the first one. That's the band.
The first. Oh shit!
So first one is the first band I'm gonna play.
Confused dance, bro. I was like, what? Confusing all of the listeners out there.
And we're gonna play "You Are the One" by First One.
I'm so confused.
Oh, okay. With the
Oh, it's
synth-
really
synth.
the pop
yeah.
synths.
Okay. I like it already.
Yeah, man. Same.
It's got the energy. I still
Oh, it's Tagalog. The
yeah.
engot, engot.
Yeah.
tayo ay magkita. Sadyang alam ko na sa mundong walang ako
Hey.
it's fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, buksan yung puso. Open your heart.
We know rap. We know. Open your heart.
This is like a heavier version of Backstreet Boys.
I think these guys, because I listen to a little bit of K-pop, guys. This is a bit more influenced on Big Bang.
That was a very deep
Right,
thing.
right.
I listen to a bit of K-pop, guys, and this is very influenced by Big Bang. Alright, Tito. Mano.
Alright,
Hold on, leave the fun facts to Don.
hold on.
I love that.
Can you rewind it just to before the drop? Right before the drop. Let's listen because we're listening to we're laughing and
Sorry.
No, that's okay. But like, let's listen to the drop. Gusto mo ba, baby? Halika na, lady.
I can see Philos dancing aggressively in the clubs to this.
Or in prison. So doing the Michael Jackson dance, doing dances with this thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Battling.
Remember, you know how like
You got sir.
because they're saying halika na, lady, right? Like
Look at that lady.
yeah, and it just seems the way that I've heard halika na dito, like it's whenever I get in trouble, halika na dito, like come over here.
It's really close to that halikadito right quick. You know?
Which basically to the non-philos, the people who can't speak Tagalog, it's come here or
Halika
like
na dito.
If you
Looking
play
good from
Mortal
the
Kombat, if there's a Filipino scorpion, he'd definitely say that.
halika na dito.
That's a Willis. I'm a clean you up. Halika na dito.
It's the rosary.
It's the rosary.
Here we go again. Like touch points minus 5,000.
Halika dito.
Halika dito. Oh. Magdasal ka na.
Halika na dito. Bless.
Oh man.
Bless. It's like this instead.
That's his fatality.
And then when he brings you over, he forces you to mano.
Fatality.
Mano ball.
Tapusin mo na. Bro,
Instead of Mortal Kombat, it's Mano Combat.
Mano combat.
Mano Combat.
Laban na.
Hali ka na dito. Tapusin mo na.
Tapusin mo na siya.
This is how he goes round 1 fight. He goes, bilog na isa. Fight!
Bilog na isa. Laban. Bilog.
That's how fucked up about Tagalog is. Oh shit.
Sub-Zero is just yellow.
Yellow. Oh man.
Bro, a lot of clips in this one. A lot of clips.
Halika na dito.
Halika dito right quick.
Tapusin mo siya.
Bro.
Magtapos ka na.
Tapos na.
Tapos na.
You gotta wipe his eyes.
Tapos na.
With a tissue paper like that.
You know when
Is that Sub-Zero? It's toilet paper.
you know when Liu Kang does his kicking thing, goes, it says like, oi, 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 oi,
He's getting a pedicure.
oi, 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 oi.
Mano combat.
Laban.
The big, who's the big boss? Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
It was the Chopin.
Instead of fatality, it's sabog.
Sabog. Scorpion versus Siopao. Laban.
You do it so well, bro.
Bilog na isa. Laban.
So dumb. You didn't look. You didn't get a little scream. It goes, what's it? It's like, ay nako.
Oh man.
Sos Mariosap. Sos Mariosap.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh man, I gotta thank First One for that snippet.
So that was Pinoy Pop.
Mano combat.
We go through one song. One fucking song.
Holy shit. Fucking P-Pop is the best, bro.
P-Pop is fire.
Bro, I'm sweating, bro.
Oh no. I gotta take my jumper off.
man.
I'm actually like,
Mano combat.
oh, that's good. Wow.
Bilog na isa. Laban. It's the wrong. That's wrong Tagalog, guys.
Bilog.
Please correct us in the comments. How do you actually say it?
Bilog na Bilog na dalawa.
Circle 1. Circle 2.
Circle one. Round.
Now, what's another word for round? Taba isa.
Tabachoy isa.
Tabachoy dalawa.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
Oh my god.
Round means fat.
Tabachoy isa.
Oh my gosh. Rotund.
So dumb. So dumb. I love it. I could go for ages.
My stomach hurts.
Ay nako. Ay nako.
All right, man.
Bro.
I'd watch that. I'd play that.
Yeah.
I'd play that for sure.
Any game developers out there?
Yeah.
Mano
please.
Combat, bro.
Mano combat.
Mano
Mano combat.
Sure.
How the fuck did that
Chappelle.
start, eh? Where did that start?
I have no idea, bro.
I'm trying to like, where was the connection? I need
Oh, no,
a-
it's the song was Halikadito.
Yeah.
The next band.
Tito.
So this segment's a success.
Yeah. let's open the show with this.
The next band I'm gonna play for P-pop
Oh, yeah, that's
is
right. We're listening to music.
SB19.
SB19.
SB19. I don't know what it stands
Starbucks
for.
19.
Sounds like a microphone.
Sounds like a disease.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
All right, SB19. So their most popular song on their Spotify is Mapa, which
Mapa?
is 36 million
Wow.
Jesus,
listens.
crazy.
Let's
That's
listen.
crazy,
Here we
man.
go.
That's crazy.
Mapa.
Wow.
Is there a photo? Is there 19 of them? No.
That sounds like a Filipino lullaby.
Very BTS looking.
Yeah, hard.
I see.
Is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to emulate the
Yeah.
K-pop? Chad.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Ooh.
It sounds like the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Why the piano?
Mama.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is like the type that would have on the teleseries.
It's a nice song to listen to after laughing for.
Yeah. Calm us down a bit.
I'll tell you what.
Nice.
I like their voices.
Is it two of them? Oh, one.
Maybe 19.
19 of them.
Oh shit.
SB19.
They get one bar each. That's the whole song.
Sick Bros 19.
I liked how it's like a different type of vibe than the first one.
Yeah.
I honestly thought they're all gonna sound the same.
Is that a Filipino lullaby? Like the la chara chara? I feel like I've heard that before.
I thought it was sauce. sorry.
I thought it was the pickled vegetables. Achara. Achara.
I thought it was like cuchara.
Kuchara.
I like that song. It's nice.
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 It's one that I feel like people would
awesome.
play, like, you know, they're walking down the aisle or something, or they play it during a teleseria.
Were we paying
Mother's
attention to
Day.
the lyrics, like what it meant? Because it could be like breaking up.
The only thing that I heard was achara, achara, achara. That's
Yeah,
all I
it's talking
heard.
about food.
Yeah, that's. You having achara? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have some too, please?
I heard cuchara there. So
Yeah.
So he's trying to sell his
Achara.
make me a sandwich. That's what they're
Achara,
saying.
achara.
So they're not breaking up then. They're about to.
You're like
Ayoko
you're like
kuchara.
kuchara.
We need to wait. Yeah, let's pay attention. Let's try and translate these.
All right.
Let's try and translate.
So,
them.
so what you like so far? Did you like the first one or the second one so far?
I like the first one. The energy was
first one called first. Was it called first
the
one?
first one.
Yeah, they were
The
called
first one.
First one and SB19 so far.
I like the first one so far because of the energy in it.
Wait, the first one is their name, right?
First
The
one, yeah.
first one. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah.
Sorry, personally. Imagine if I said the second one was the first one. That would be more confusing,
yeah.
bro.
Fucking hell.
First one.
All right, let's do alamat
Alamat.
or alamat.
Alamat.
Salamat.
Or
Alamat.
alamat. Salamat without the S.
They can't pronounce the S. Alamat.
Amats.
Does that mean anything? Alamat?
All right, alamat. Oh, all these people are verified. Good on them.
It means thank you without the S.
All right, their first.
I did not realize.
All right, so we're gonna
I'm in
play
Spain with the
Sa
DS.
Panaginip na lang.
Panaginip na lang.
Another slow one.
Oh, it's guitar. Here we go.
Sounds on par because Filipinos do love the slow stuff.
This feels very like OPM,
Yeah.
like original, like the
OPM
original,
styles, yeah,
original
acoustic.
Filipino music.
To be real, the very first one seems to be the only one that sounds
Right.
very
That's
K-pop-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only pop one. These are more ballads type stuff.
Like I see this as like waiting for the jeepney, jumping onto the jeepney, and you're riding to the jeepney on your way to work.
Oh yeah.
This is your commute. This is what this feels like.
Unless you listen to the Cheatcoders podcast.
Yeah.
I like this shit.
This is nice.
It doesn't sound like a poppy song
Yeah.
though.
But I can imagine it like, maybe they do have the dancey stuff, but because it's Philippines, maybe the slow stuff really resonates to them more. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I'm only picking the popular songs of each band.
You know what I think with this sort of song, it reminds me of the Beatles, not because of the instrumentation, but because of it's so melodic, it's so like easy to listen to.
Oh, I like that dip.
The little
bass.
the little modulation.
I like this, man.
I might get into P-pop if this is the vibe that we're going.
Yeah, man.
See, like this is the thing. You can picture people getting together, someone with a guitar singing this shit,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
But you don't
yeah.
picture someone with a guitar singing Blackpink shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is more what the first song was about,
Yeah.
right? So, and same with the second one too.
Yeah, same with the second one.
Like people
Acoustic,
are drinking.
stripped down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one dude at the party with the guitar. That's what
If
he's
that's
playing.
what P-pop means, I'm fucking on board, bro. I like
bro.
that
Yeah, hell
shit.
yeah.
Even the first track was good. The dance stuff,
The first track is good because that's what people would be singing at karaoke.
I'm glad that it was in Tagalog too. You know what I mean? And they throw in the little English stuff. It sounds
Just
very
to throw you
K-pop,
off,
but
yeah.
it's like theirs, you know?
Yeah.
All right, last band is BGYO.
BGYO.
It's
Yeah.
like BYO.
Like
but it's
Baguio?
BGYO.
Baguio?
Yeah, like
Oh,
Baguio. Probably
okay.
that's probably where they're going with Baguio, or bring your own. Bring your own food. BGYO. They're also verified. All right, let's do the most popular song is.
How'd you find these guys, by the way? Did you just
I just
Google?
looked up P-pop bands, and then I just there was a long list, and I just chose one.
Pinoy.
Yeah. This is a good segment. We got a lot
Hey,
of songs. to go
so
through.
all right, I'm gonna choose it up to you guys. You want to listen to Mahal Nakita or Best Time?
Mahal na kita because it's in Tagalog.
Yep.
It's gonna be definitely a slow song, song for sure.
Okay.
Here we go.
They might switch it on us and it's not.
Ooh,
Oi! A little bit of like
Samples.
Spandau Ballet.
ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Spandau Ballet. Okay.
Ooh. My Tito-ness is really liking this.
Your Tito-ness. Sitting at the table. Chicharon in hand.
Walkie subtitle over here.
I like this a lot, man.
This is so good.
This is because it's like kind of sampling Spandau Ballet. I know like the old heads who are into OPM will love this song too.
Bro.
Oh, I'm on board, man. This is
I know,
cool.
it is.
I'm on board, bro. Would you search P-pop on Spotify?
Yeah,
All right. Drive home's gonna be good. Mellow.
My goodness.
And the thing is, they can sing.
Oh, of course, yeah, standard.
Like, there's nothing that seems like, really, like, listening to it doesn't seem like it's, what you call it, engineered, you know? The voices seem like natural. Oh, man.
I thought when you mentioned P-pop and then listening to the first one,
I thought it was gonna be that direction.
it's like
the
a
whole way,
different, kind of like stepping outside of the comfort zone type shit.
I'm not gonna
The
lie, I was
last three
hoping there
songs
was a bit-
sounds like
Yeah.
it's
is-
something you would have heard in the radio anyway.
Yeah.
coming from
I think they're
Filipino
more.
singers.
They're not following the whole K-pop vibe. They're actually just it's pop music. That's what it is.
I like that shit. So again, yeah, it is pop, but it's like Filipino flavor pop. You know, like I was so worried when you brought up like it's gonna be P-pop, right? It's gonna
Like another carbon
well,
copy of what
basically
K-pop's
it's
already
like
got. Yeah.
Filipinos
Blackpink.
trying to
Yeah.
be Korean and stuff.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, it's Fucking, I'm on board, bro. I love this shit.
So this is all like really recent stuff.
Yeah,
too,
man.
eh?
Like, if you want,
so
we could try to find another band.
Yeah.
But so far, they're all seems to be going to the route of like the acoustic vibe and less of dancey stuff. Unless like they have dance, all of them have their own dancey stuff. And then, as I said before, maybe the slow stuff is just really resonating with Filipino people.
Yeah. It could be that they have their own like K-pop style songs as well. We just didn't play
Hey
them.
man, anyone out there that's been listening, because I know I have low knowledge of what's the most popular or the different types of P-pop bands out there. Let us know in the comments of like what type of P-pop band you know and you follow, and then we'll give it a listen. So far, we're liking the stuff that we listen to.
I know they
last
had
one was
an
nice.
event like recently. I think it was like a not convention, but it's like a festival type shit. 'Cause Tessa flew to Philippines for it.
Hey, shout outs.
So, and it was like straight from, like, you know, from the airport straight to watching this concert. I was like, oh, man, it's crazy.
Shouts to all P-pop bands, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm like surprised. I
thought
like this shit. Even all of it. It's 100% for me.
Yeah.
Like I like the first one. First one's good, and I like the rest. It's good. All right, cool.
I think out of that, my favorite was the last one. The
That
BGY.
vibe.
the one that
That
BGYO.
one and the second last
Yeah,
one.
they're-
They progressively got better.
Of course, Bee Gees was in the name.
BGYO.
BGs, yo.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it.
Bee
BGYO.
Gees, yo.
BGs.
We should be the Bee Gees, but like hipper.
Yo.
Bee Gees, yo.
Jeez, yo.
Gotta be BGs, but mahal na kita, yo.
Yo.
That's right.
I was expecting that like engineered boy band bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting. Like hip, trying to be hip, like all dancey shit. Like
nice.
at the first one, I was like, oh, okay, cool. We're in that kind of field. But then after that, all good, man. All right, cool. Well, so what's your thoughts so far on the P-pop bands that we heard?
I want to hear more.
I want to hear more. I want more variances. That's what I want to hear in the next round. It's like a competition now, isn't it?
I think it's,
I feel like a judge on some
it a judge?
Filipino Idol.
that was good, but we'd like some more variation on the.
Some more variation. Nah, I know. No.
I'm kind of disappointed
Why?
that I don't hate it.
Ah,
So I was going into it thinking like, oh, I'm gonna hate this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
like these dudes are not trying, like they're trying to be someone else type shit.
I'm actually.
They stuck to.
yeah.
But that's them. That's why I like it. Oh fuck.
No.
That's true.
But you know what? Like, it could also be that if they are the boy band in the sense that a K-pop band is a K-pop band, like someone's engineered to put them together, they could also engineer that genre of music to be like, okay, we want a Spando Ballet type song, and you guys just sing it.
Well,
We'll have
engineer the
this.
fuck out of it because I'm enjoying that shit.
Yeah.
But like I like that. I like that genre of music, and so
Here we go, man. All right, cool. Yeah, let us know if you follow any P-pop bands. I want to know.
send it.
Send it over. All right.
That's a wave.
I think we're good.
I think we're
So
good.
tired.
That was a long
I'm
episode.
depleted, bro.
We've got our 200th episode coming up, man.
Hey,
In a couple of days.
In a couple of days.
Nervous and excited.
I've made the executive decision to make it live on the live stream,
Hey,
free for everyone.
nice.
I think, and then we'll promote the Patreon as much as we can. But it's supposed to be a celebration, and I want to get the audiences from
everybody.
America, everyone,
Yeah, that makes sense. We
America,
don't want to
Philippines,
But you know
to
what?
enjoy it.
subscribe to our Patreon. Just
Subscribe to our
after,
Patreon,
after.
please, if you want to
If
support
you enjoy
us.
the show, after just
But
throw us a bone.
I'm being nice by giving the live stream to everyone for free, but the replay of it will be on the Patreon.
don't do a cam quality recording and upload it on YouTube.
Or do if you don't release it out to Australia.
Shots fired.
We need to talk about it. We need to all watch it, okay? Like,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to watch it together and do a reaction video? 'Cause
I've
I
seen
think
it.
that'll
For
be
2 hours?
You've
I watched
seen
it.
it.
I
I
watched
was
it.
say, without done.
I've seen it, but I enjoyed it. But we could talk about it.
No.
in a different
You
episode.
guys see input. It's gonna be fresh.
But yeah,
Love's gotta be fresh.
this Sunday is gonna be the live stream will be free for everyone. People who want to attend, it's gonna be $10 online, $15 at the door. We're gonna be selling our merch. All of it will be $40. instead of the $50 price tag.
At the
$10
event.
off at the event.
Better get your tickets online.
There's gonna
It's
be
selling out fast.
There's gonna be specials for people who attend the event.
And also, there's gonna be some giveaways.
Yeah.
Some
It's just gonna be a
giveaways.
fun time. We're just chilling, friends. You listen to us, we listen to you. Fun times. That was not a build up. Sorry, that was the worst build up of the night.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Just keep going.
Even like, remember when Jay used to say that, Jay-Z? Keep going, free.
Yeah. Keep going.
Where
It
am
was
I,
more hype then as well.
Where am I going?
All right, this is the part of the show we call the Cheatcoders Slash, where we just
Oh,
nominate some
shit.
songs from last week, this week, and into the future. We're gonna be starting off with Don Doing Stuff. What song do you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders podcast?
Hang on.
Stash.
I have one that.
I was trying to look up like the time conversion. So it's going to be 4 p.m. Sunday for us, right?
Yep.
4 p.m. I think is going to be
What time around the world?
10 p.m. in
Prime time.
the
Phils?
no. In Philippines it'll be 2,
Okay.
and in the West Coast,
States.
which is
In America, in the States,
it'll be about 10 o'clock.
At night.
prime time
Yeah.
for you
Oh,
guys.
guys, we
You
want
can
to see you.
snuggle up into your bed, watch a good, good
I like
4 hours of entertainment.
It's like the Up and Smoke door,
Up and smoke.
but Filipino
All right. Oh,
and with jokes. It's not really then. It's good.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna share this song just because it's a celebration. This is a song by I think it's a producer called Abo or AyYbo.
Ava.
It's called Hypnosis.
Ooh.
She went for me slowly.
Oh shit.
Can you go into the cupboard and get me my scissors?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me cut these sleeves real quick.
We need Cheatcoders scissors, bro.
Turn that shit up. Turn that shit. Here we go.
And I'm playing along. Now she act like she want me. And she pushing up on me. And she like karaoke. So she singing along. She got me in a hypnosis. She got me in a hypnosis. She got me in a
Hypnosis.
Here we go.
She got me in a
Cut them
hypnosis.
sleeves.
Oh, I like this. That whatever that instrument is.
I think it has a trumpet, eh?
Is it
It's
trumpet?
yeah, it's like a sax sample.
All sax.
It's
But it's just a
Timmy
sample
trumpet.
of it.
Saxophone.
Oh shit, this is good.
And that was Hypnosis by Abo.
Hey, Bobo.
Abo.
All right, Christian Garcia, what song do you want to nominate from Buhai Cali?
No, this is going to be from Bamboo, since I mentioned him earlier. The first 30 seconds of this is like, it's like the interlude to the album.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you want to keep it in there, or like,
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Interluded up.
it's like the first track of the album, so it's like his introduction type shit.
All right, folks, let's try to get this meeting started on time for once. We got a lot of stuff to cover on the agenda, so let's start off with check-in as usual, and I'm going to start with the brother to the left of me, because unlike most of y'all,
Shout out to this guy,
he's
bro.
a worker, and he's got to get to work.
Was this the one you were talking
My name
about?
is Bamboo de Pistola, taga Los Angeles. Nice to see a few new faces. Welcome to our place, it's our space. We welcome you all with not a drop of hate, but you will share the same respect, or I am down to catch a case. Since we've been last together, I've been on my same. Went back and reread some books I already read with an older frame. But honest, I've been rapping, doing shows and building songs and carrying on and being broke as all of y'all. And all of y'all been holding it down, living day to day on a barely livable wage. I just want to acknowledge
dope,
y'all
bro.
before I move
I
on.
like this.
Anyway, my son about to be in first grade, and I'm adjusting to the road to balance home and being away. And being a straight up militant, fuck that pig say, but being the same out in the street and inside the
Where's he
home
from?
must change.
Los
He's
Angeles.
in from LA, but I think he's in the Bay Area now.
Happy to be here with all
Area.
of my comrades. They call me Bamboo de Pistola out of Killer, California, and the Philippines is where my fam from. And I ain't come to bother nobody or fuck up somebody party, but don't test me. The scrap is in my blood. I said they call me Bamboo de Pistola out of Killer, California.
I like this a lot.
I was looking up his like video clips, right?
Yeah.
Bro, there's like videos that come up and it's like posted by Grub. Like it's like he filmed, you know, he's doing the videography stuff from like 10 years ago. It's all on Grub's page, bro.
Yeah.
And like I think the most recent song I seen from Bamboo is like with Ibarra, Ruby.
Yeah.
It's like just before COVID time.
I love that.
Man.
Hey, man,
Shut up.
Yeah, it's so dope, bro.
should get him on the show. Should be good.
Bamboo da
Man.
Pistola.
Hey, and that's blazing. What depressing stuff are we listening to?
No depression today,
Which
guys.
Joji song are we
No
listening
Joji
to
today.
today?
I know how you feel about Joji,
He said
so
it
no
with
more
the
Joji.
tone, bro. His tone was like, fuck off. Fuck off with that Joji shit.
I got a website.
He keeps making websites.
I got a website, jojishow.com.
Sucks with a capital S.
He's engineered. This is
I'm just kidding.
Mahalia.
Well, I like Mahalia.
Whenever you're ready.
Mahalia
Yes.
kita.
I don't know if I've actually Mahalia kita.
It's too expensive.
I think I've showed this already.
UK R&B singer.
Yeah, she is.
They're sampling
yeah, so
Montel
we
Jordan.
saw her live, so I remember it was like, it's cool.
Oh shit!
And Nad's friend is a hairdresser. Like all of them works for her. Good connection there.
Well, maybe we should get her on the show.
Yeah, let's get her on the show. The hairdresser.
Get It On Tonight by Montel Jordan sample.
That's what I was trying to remember. What was the friggin' song? That's the one. That's the one.
Oh man. Like it's a classic sample and she's got an amazing voice. Oh!
Does that mean 80% of what this song makes goes to?
Depends what they work out.
That'd be a percentage, yeah,
It
for
depends
sure.
what the
Depends
negotiation
on what their deal entails. Like,
Yeah.
It could be 80%, it could be 10, it could be anything.
Cause like,
I got a fun fact. Apparently, you know, I'll Be Missing You sample. They get 100K a year or something. Yeah. Puffy.
Sting was on the
Just for
Breakfast Club.
nothing.
They
Yeah.
I'll be
mentioned
missing you.
Yeah. You know, it's the original is what is it again?
cause P Diddy,
it was Sting.
He
Sting.
sampled it from Sting and just didn't acknowledge it.
He didn't clear it.
Tried to get out away from
Yeah.
it. And now he has to pay him 100K a year or something, or something more, or something ridiculous.
It was in days. It's like every day he gets $2,000 from it.
A lot of money, like for doing nothing.
Oh,
crazy.
fuck.
$2,000 a day, bro.
Crazy, eh?
But that's probably pennies for a PD, yeah. That's a lot of money, bro.
That's a salary, well, more than a salary.
Get it on.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna play GMC's latest new song. He
Hey.
just dropped it last week.
Graham.
I think he dropped it. I think he dropped it like today.
Did he?
Yeah, he dropped it today.
Shout outs to GMC.
Shout out to GMC. This is I Don't
Melbourne
Know
City's own.
You.
I don't know.
Is it a singing song or a rap song? I guess we'll find out.
Find out.
Oh, he's rapping
Here we
again.
go.
Yes.
Especially on a hottie, I'm attracted and I cannot deny it. And I love the way she lost in the moment. She go deeper, fall in the ocean. Men come knock, the door isn't open. She took one, she rockin', she rollin'. Yeah, really high up.
Man, he's always been on point, eh?
No, bro.
Do a little dance, yeah, pour a little Louis. Take a little sun, yeah, go a little booey. You and I can keep going till the sun wanna rise. And
Sing as well, man.
I don't really care that I don't know you, but think I better. What's on your mind? I think I'm ready. Way that
I like this. It's groovy, but it's also a little bit chill. I think it's because of that road sample in there.
I wanna see you get loose, set free, girl. I love it. I'm so high up. What's your name again? I forgot it. Walked in with a plus.
Yeah, man. GMC is so good.
He's good, man.
Nice.
Hey, shout out to all the Filipinos in Melbourne. All right, so that has been 199. 19
Guys,
Italian.
Hey, guys.
199.
After this, we're leaving the 100s. This is the last. This is the end of an era, bro.
Hang on,
End of an
wait.
era.
Yeah, your math checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
I was trying to
Carry
make it,
the
I was trying to
one.
make it sentimental. I was like, yeah, we know. Logically, mathematically, that is correct.
Keep going. Keep going.
Bro, that means we have to farewell the 100s with a song.
When was the 100 episode?
Thank you for being
Thank you to all the people that have listened to us so far on this journey from the first hundreds to this next hundreds. Thank you so much for listening to us. Don't forget to go to our website, thecheatcoders.com. Subscribe to our Patreon, buy our merchandise, go on our Discord, interact with us on Discord and on our socials. Because we love you, we make this content for you.
Thank you for being
our friends.
Find us at thecheatcoders.com.
Cheatcoders.com.
You have now listened to another episode of The Cheat Coders. And find us on our socials.